good to see you.
Hello. We're here. Well, most of it. Well,
Ronnie's basically part-time. I don't even think his mic should be on until he gets here. That's better. I'll teach him. We won't tell him it's unplugged. We'll see if he notices.
surely you would notice that.
Oh, well, I did about a 40-second spot once. No, about a 5-minute spot once before I realized.
Yeah. Grant Oliver.
Who?
Grant Oliver.
I knew a guy named Grant Oliver once. He used to come on the show all the time. Same guy?
Yeah. Well, moved into a fancy house.
Oh, forgot the little people.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think he just sits in his recliner in his new house and
Ponders.
cleans his ring.
Ponders what the commoners.
Yeah, the peebs.
What the peebs are doing in life.
Yeah, just shining his ring.
Yeah.
Or ring, sorry. He's probably
we did go to Carlisle.
He did go to Carlisle.
Yeah, he probably got 187.
Well, he earned his at Duncan, though.
Oh, that was a shot fired. That was a shot fired.
Carrie Affleck. Hello, Miss Carrie. Hope you're doing well. I saw. Did I see Carrie at the chamber? I think I did.
This morning?
No,
you weren't there.
I was not there. The taco chamber.
Oh, I was not that. I was in Oklahoma City.
T. Fred, how in the living world is Phil tied for second place, even though he won 0 seconds of college basketball? I think that'd be our topic here. You want to address it now?
No, we can wait.
Oh, you can wait.
We can wait, but T. Fred, due to the very aggressive text message you sent me this week, you were a witness to those.
I witnessed.
I put some thought into this. So I got something for you.
Okay. Grant follows up and says, me and Phil can only tie in pick'em.
What's pick'em?
The tournament, that bracket.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that you can win. Mm-hmm. There's a chance I can win.
That's right.
Chance Braden can win.
She's in the driver's seat.
What about T. Fred?
No, he's out.
He's out.
Yeah. Private school kid.
0.0.
Private school kid. See, when things are handed to you your whole life.
Right. No, preach.
You don't know how to overcome adversity. You're not willing to put in the work. I mean.
Preach it. Come on.
Takes a lot of time. Public school kids, we know how to work.
Well, Grant's a public school kid.
Absolutely. Works hard.
He goes,
well, he married up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have gotten a little easier.
Got a little better.
Yeah. He says, I could win. Absolutely. We'll have Ronnie pull that up. Can Ronnie win? He's out.
Ronnie's completely out. I'm second in another bracket, too. Same bracket, second place in both of them.
I'm in second place in one, first place in another,
Yeah.
I think, when I last looked there. So
I can't win the other one. The other guy's got me by 10 points, and we have the exact same picks.
Yeah. So for me to win, well, we can get into it later. No one. Stephen H. Hey, I see both of you way too much today. Phil for breakfast, Chris twice this afternoon.
Yeah. It was an eventful afternoon. It was an eventful morning and night for our friend Stephen. Storms.
Yes. O'Haga. Yeah.
He offered to give me his gun and his badge today.
I've seen this done by you many, many times.
And they always say yes. What are they going to do one of these days if I actually take the gun and the badge?
Well, you're going to get tackled.
Damn it. Okay.
And if it's a deputy, it's likely you're going to get tased.
Or shot.
They would try to go less lethal first.
Well, no, they would, but I'll fight back.
Well, they just keep pulling the trigger.
Some people like that.
Yeah. So you got to see Stephen this morning.
Yep.
And O'Haga. He was working today. Well, he worked all
He's
all
a good
night.
one.
And I could have told you, Stephen, there was going to be 45 sprinkles. And
what did I...
we need to get into weather here in a little bit.
Okay, hold that too. I got a lot to say, but you're not letting me say any of it.
I know. This is a pre-show.
Okay.
We're about to start the show here, but I'm getting irked on the weather coverage. It's starting to.
You're not mad at me.
Oh no.
I mean, you're just a resource for me.
I'm a resource.
Are you mad at me for something else?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. All right.
No.
Good.
Yeah. All right. So let's obviously without Ronnie, I guess
again
he'll be here at.
Oh yeah. As soon as he gets done with Jesus, he'll be here.
I think he'll be here at 7:30. I guess.
Yep.
So, my cables are showing. I had to come in and do a show last night. And
got a lot to talk about tonight.
oh man, this is a packed show.
It really is.
I got a teaser for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, Steve is now just the middleman. Yeah. I have a list. Oh, I almost forgot about the teacher in Illinois.
Oh, that's a big topic.
9 actions that may be more intimate than making love.
There's no such thing.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Hello and welcome. It is the Open Mic Podcast, April 2nd, Wednesday night, 2025. Here we are, Phil. April, the first quarter of 2025 is done.
Jeez.
Did you get your quarter taxes in?
I got 2023 done last year.
That's what I meant for 2023.
Oh, yeah, they're done. Yeah, they're done.
You're ahead of schedule.
Absolutely.
Some would say.
Wrote my last check about a month ago.
Yeah, and
I always get these damn surprises in the mailbox and I know you've noticed this about me, but every year
I've seen to be on the phone with you a lot when you open the mailbox.
Yeah, you do. Well, usually I'm bored, so I call you on the way home.
Yes,
and I go check the mail. Yeah, right.
I hit the door open. And
and then Chris, a few times over the years, heard me go, "Well, there you go. There's a love letter from the IRS.
Yeah.
Here's another one."
Or Phil call, I go, and it's 122. No, 422. Hey, where you at? Waterloo. Okay, so I got 7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes there. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, tax season. Taxes for most common folks are due. Is it April 15th this year? It's on a Tuesday, so you can get ready for your local 459 reporter going out in front of the post office to have in front of the mailbox for their tax deal. But most young people. I'm kind of done with that part.
You're done cursing?
Most young people get tax returns.
Oh, is this about?
Well, no, I'm just
Evans family.
No, I'm just talking in general. But this is a way that young people. I'm talking when you start filing taxes.
Yeah.
Young people. That's usually when they find out all about taxes.
Oh yeah.
When they have to fork over money at a young age.
I had one of my sons that went through his less conservative streak.
Okay.
Where he thought high taxes were great and the government should pay for everything. And, we've been through that with a few of our kids. Don't worry, they come back. But he had never made any money. Then he got his first big boy job.
Yep.
And then he started doing really well in his first big boy job. And then I get this call. These taxes are bullshit. I said, hey, there you go, little buddy.
And then you got to revisit when he got bumped up a tax bracket.
Again.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a real thing. I like it when people say that people that make a lot of money don't pay any tax.
Oh.
I love that.
They pay a lot of tax.
That's so exciting for me.
Well, it's like a Major League Baseball player signs a 10-year, $300 million contract. Well, not necessarily.
45% goes to the government.
Yeah.
No, it's our tax situation's ridiculous in this country.
We got so much to talk about tonight.
We created a whole new country over a penny T-tax. And now we're taxed out the wazoo.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's definitely the process.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Stephen, what's that? I always owe. Yeah, I think everybody owes. I remember the days you used to get, as young people, usually you got money back.
Usually, yeah.
Usually. Now you had to put 4 disclaimer or when you, instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, what's that called?
Dependents.
No, not.
Oh,
like a 20.
Yeah.
Holdings.
No, yeah. Withholdings.
Withholdings.
Yeah,
Yes.
withholdings.
Yes. So a few things that I have on the list that we can talk about. Obviously, there's some serious stuff that we can talk about, but 9 actions that can be more intimate than having sex, Phil.
There's no such thing.
We can talk about that. An Illinois teacher. Oh, you haven't seen the Illinois
By the way,
teacher.
we don't call it's making love.
Let's make it love.
Huh.
So we can talk about.
Let me see that again.
Well, that's the first picture. I think. So that's the second.
Can I
picture.
see the victim?
I don't think the victim's going to
Too bad.
be identified.
Yeah.
This happened in Illinois, so we can maybe discuss that as well.
There's a lot to unpack there.
We had a 33% of the city of Guthrie got to vote yesterday. A portion of
And of that 33%, about 10 of them voted.
222 the first time.
Okay.
So what was it? 139 to 93, 232. So we had 10 more voters than last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what percentage of the voters actually voted? Around 10%? That's what it usually
Around 10%.
lands
It's
at.
going to be around 10%.
Yeah.
Grant, meanwhile, says he loves his yearly refund.
Sweet Jesus.
I will be seeing Grant here this month.
Slapping. I mean, not hard.
Yeah.
Just get his attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be seeing Grant hopefully soon. Grant, you can be coming to Guthrie. The Demons are coming to Guthrie this year.
I thought Grant was moving to Guthrie.
Well,
That's not finalized.
no, that those have stalled.
Oh, the new house.
New house.
Yeah.
New house.
Grant, I'll be in Duncan in May at a golf tournament with the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association.
Is it the one right when you come in town, the public golf course
It's
there?
the country club.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Duncan has
I think it's the country club.
Duncan has 3 golf courses. They have one
They have nice golf courses.
well, 2 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that you come into town is a little
Yeah.
needs a little help.
Yeah.
But they have 2 golf courses, and if I do remember correctly, both of them host state tournaments, high school golf state tournaments.
Yeah.
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 I know one does for sure. I
Our
don't know
Blue
about
Jays have won several of those tournaments over the years.
not in Duncan, but
Well, I thought they had.
they won one in Lawton. They won one
They
in
didn't win the state championship in Duncan one year?
no. They won the one in Lawton, one in Perkins, and they would have won a third one if COVID wasn't in.
That's what it was. It was in Duncan.
Oh, it was gonna be
right?
Duncan
Yeah,
that year?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there was nobody beating that team.
No. Wait, we have 2 Grant Oliver.
Okay, what T-Fred,
This is a public discussion.
T-Fred, go shine your Bentley or,
Or
talk to one of your servants about getting you an early dinner, but you need to leave the public kids alone. He's been way too aggressive this
An early dinner would be for T-Fred is a hot dog with peanut butter on it.
That's right.
That's T-Fred's one of his go-tos.
That's his go-to meal.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
And I thought he was joking. He's not joking.
no, he's serious.
No, he's dead serious.
Dead serious.
God.
Dead serious. So storm weather.
Yeah.
We had a tornado watch that was really not even necessary during the day. Then there was one at night, which there was a spin up in Owasso.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Some roofs were lost, things
Yeah.
like that.
But so David Payne, as you
In the
call
ass.
it. Yeah. He always, when he's talking and he's talking about storms, and he goes, the storm's got a little spin. But now all storms spin. Now, so that's not. But then he goes, now we got to keep an eye on this storm because it's spinning. I'm like,
You know what Tanya says? When he puts his hand in his pocket, you'll watch this now. That's when he gets excited. When the hand goes in the pocket, business is picking up. Watch it next time. She's right. She's right.
I just don't, and I know because they're TV, so they get paid for clicks and views.
Yeah, sure.
But they chase and interrupt programming for rain.
I know. I will say this, though. I mean, it's unpredictable, right? I appreciate what they're trying to do because ultimately I believe they are trying to keep everybody
But I'm saying
safe.
it makes less people, when it comes serious, they're like, is it serious, not serious? And now there's been 2 or 3 that's like, we had a tornado watch, and I think there might have been 3 storms
Wow.
during the day. I just
Too much?
too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
He's passionate.
Well, and
I mean-
obviously they do it for a reason because people watch it. And,
Yeah.
and to be honest with you, I'd rather watch it than Yellowstone. I don't watch Yellowstone.
Who was your favorite weather guy here? Mine was Gary, Scary Gary.
Yeah, I think it's the only one that many people.
Scary Gary England's what I call him.
Yeah.
We'd been here about a week, and there was a tornado outbreak. And Gary said, and I quote, "If you do not get under the ground, you will die."
Yeah.
I went,
Yeah.
"Oh." He was good.
Yeah. Grant has a question. Is
Yeah.
Tanya ever not right, Phil?
My wife? Oh, she's been right every time.
Every
Yeah,
time.
every time.
Batting 1,000.
Oh, absolutely.
Hall of Famer.
First ballot. Unanimous.
Haga is going to go with 5, Damon Lane.
Can you block him?
Well, it's his opinion. He's more than...
Oh, we're not canceling people anymore?
No, that's over.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you have a right to your opinion, Stephen. It's wrong, but I mean, you have a right.
Back in the day, it used to be Channel 4 that had everybody watch Channel 4.
Yeah. Wasn't that the one Scary Gary was on?
No, he was on KWTV News 9.
Oh, was he? Mm-hmm. Okay. I miss Gary, though. I really did like him. I felt safe when Gary was on the job. You know who I really pay attention to?
Lacey.
Yeah. No, because
her science.
Well, no, because David will be going 90 miles an hour, and she'll go, well, this one's actually calmed down a little bit, David.
Yeah.
I mean, she does have a tendency to suck him back in a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of serves in that role, but she's very good. She's very good at what she does.
T. Fred says Rick Mitchell at Channel 5. He's now in Dallas.
Sure, he was probably a graduate of McGinnis. Do what?
No, Rick Mitchell was he's still a very good meteorologist.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah,
he was good.
I don't think he's from here though. But yeah, I just think it is a little too much when it's just
too
rain.
much.
Just too much rain.
Much. I got you.
T. Fred with breaking news here. Don't be surprised if Lacey Swoop takes over as chief when David retires. A couple thoughts on that.
That's Swope.
Well, I say Swoop.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Like
Get her
Lacey
name right.
Swooped.
You could also stand at attention next time you can say her name.
So T. Fred is saying Lacey is it Lacey? So she's meteorologist in waiting.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's any doubt she'll be the lead meteorologist when it's all done.
But don't you think David Payne probably has 10, 15 years left?
Yeah.
So I think Lacey needs to, and she tried this. She went to the Tulsa market,
which is kind of where they're from.
Green country.
Kind of where they're from.
So I think maybe Lacey needs to not wait on. Of course, I'm sure she's getting paid well, but if she wants to be a chief meteorologist, I think she probably needs to find another spot. But she has a pretty good gig where she's at now.
I was going to say she's got. I think
maybe chief meteorologist is not that big of a deal because you're getting paid well.
Well, she's getting paid really well.
I don't know that.
To get her back into this,
I'm assuming she is.
Oh, I guarantee you she is. But she.
Why not go to Channel 4 or 5? Of course, they don't have openings. But
I think she's a loyal person. I really do. I mean, she just comes across to me as that kind of person that. I mean, I'm on the record. I would adopt her. I mean, she's outstanding. I love Lacey. Love her. She's tremendous. My wife loves her. I love her.
So that's how you can speak freely.
We're basically family, Lacey and I. Yeah. She doesn't know it. We've never met. I mean, that restraining order makes it a little tough.
Dana's in the Phil group.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just get in, get out, Dana. You don't want to hang out there. Here's number one, but for current weather reporter, Damon Lane. He lives in Moore. Cool, calm, collected.
No, Damon is good. And he's a good dude.
And Damon, to be honest with you, and he's done some filling time for Good Morning America.
Yeah.
If someone was to go to a national level,
it'd be him.
It would be Damon.
No, it would be. There's no doubt. But I think Lacey, part of the reason why Lacey may not ever want to aspire, her family, you can tell her family's real important to her.
And she's got young ones now.
She's got young ones. I mean, there's a lot of variables, but Damon, we've been around Damon a few times with the OBA and some different things over the years. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Very personable.
Yeah. Well, he's been here for the tour, when 5 came down to Guthrie.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
And to be honest with you, I do like David Payne because I get other stuff besides weather, science, technology. He adds a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's over the top, trying to be too funny.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much. Yeah. But, and here's the other thing that drives me crazy. We need, we have 5,000 laws written up every single year.
Why do we have to add more?
I have one to add, and it's stupid like most of the bills are.
Okay.
Listen close.
Okay.
And we're going to get to your comments here in a second.
Okay.
We got to come to back.
No, this is serious. Chris is bothered.
No, I am bothered.
No, I know you are. I can tell when you're
tell.
bothered.
We'll come back to you.
You may drop an F-bomb.
No,
okay, not that bad. Okay. That'd be 3 times.
And it irks me so much.
Irks. He's okay. He said irks. Go ahead.
They all meteorologists should have the same color pattern.
I've never noticed different color patterns.
Green marginal, yellow slight, orange moderate, red high. Channel 9, they throw the brightest pink and the black on KWTV's graphics. Black. Hold on. Black. It should be pink, but black represents hell on KWTV's weather map.
I correlate
and it has
black with hell.
And it has the biggest black spot on the map. And David, that looks like dime-sized quarter hell. And it looks like Mars is landing on Gaiman. They all should have the same color pattern. Like pink, like most of them use red for the high.
The weirdest shit sets you off. I mean, you get wound up about the dumbest stuff.
But Channel 9 is bright pink.
I have never noticed different colors. No.
Oh my gosh. You go through watch. So most 4 or 5 and the National Weather Service, which I follow the National, Stephen Haga, the emergency manager, who does a great job, by the way.
He's come?
Not right now. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Does a great job. And they don't have pink. The only thing pink is used for is hell. Hell amounts on weather maps.
Get it all out?
I'm just telling you.
No, I know. I
it blows me.
You're passionate about it.
And they do, and he does that so it looks more severe, it looks more crazy. It's all about,
I do agree.
Look how bad this is.
We're all going to die.
And so we were in some pink, and I walk out, and it's sprinkling. It's not telling the truth.
That's the real problem. It's not the color. It's the misrepresentation.
Okay,
I got you.
You know what? Let's make it look worse than what it really is.
So you want to pass a law?
Yes, legislation.
Good Lord. Okay.
Well, we have other stupid laws on the book.
I'm just saying that escalated. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if we can all be on the same page, if we see red, oh man.
Yeah.
If we see orange, oh man. Green, yellow.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, Dana brings it. Okay, we'll go in order here. Kenny says Emily Sutton on 4 is the GOAT.
Good. Yeah, she was very good.
She's from Missouri.
Well,
University of Missouri.
Got to overlook that, but
yeah.
no, Emily's very good.
So Emily, I was going, Facebook acquaintances or whatever, and she's on these, when Twister came out, she's like, I'm on Twister, I'm at the red carpet. I'm like, man. I go to the movie, she's on there for 1.2 seconds. I'm like, wow, okay.
I mean, that's nothing like being interviewed 3 times for a nationally syndicated show.
No one knows that. But T-Fresh, she did an awesome job this weekend when we had the tornado outbreak and David was out of town. I'm just talking about Lacey.
What?
I'm guessing Lacey did an awesome job for the weekend.
No, I'm talking about David went out of town during tornado season.
Well, it's not really tornado season. And by the way, Oklahoma is no longer the tornado alley. That's to the south. We get tornadoes, but the south really gets them. Your Mississippi's, Alabama's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of moved over.
So we have to give that up?
I think we have to give up the tornado alley, yeah.
Huh. I don't know if I like that.
I know a lot of people don't want that. They hear that, but I'm Dana says Mike Morgan. Mike made the mistake of, when I say 2 or 3 years, it's now 10.
You've been around me a lot.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But, get in your car and take off. I think that has haunted him a little bit.
What's that?
And he used to be like David Payne. Really,
get in the car and what?
And, yeah.
What happened?
19 years ago.
What did he do?
Said to get in the car and.
Well, that gets people killed.
Well, it gets people a jam on the interstate.
I know.
Yeah. So that was a big deal for a little while. Great guy though. Well, if you don't follow Mike Morgan on Facebook, you'll know that he's married to Marla. I think Marla is a nurse, but I think she's also a model and
homely girl.
No, he just likes to show her off.
Well, I mean, he loves his wife.
No, absolutely. I'm not. I'm just saying. If you follow him, you probably recognize that. Okay.
Is my head lopsided?
Yeah, we're going over that. Lopsided and indented in.
Oh, it is indented. Yeah.
Crystal Jacks. David Payne is our house fan.
Okay.
Grant Oliver. Chris OCD's kicking in.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's a shot.
Goodness.
T-Fred, yeah. T-Fred, Chris, what about when David issues a... Yes? Dave, although he's been right a few times. I will say... let me see. T-Fred says, Chris, what about David... When David issues a News 9 tornado warning way before National Weather Service issues it and says you get that only on News Channel 9. Yeah, that's part of the promotion. That's part of the...
Or he's just trying to save lives.
He has been right a few times.
Yes, he has.
On that deal.
Yes, he has. You got to give props where they're due.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, I agree.
Now,
but the color thing's got you really. I know.
Now, David Payne is really good, and you have to be safe. Remember, he's talking to millions of people, so you have to say. It's always tornadoes. They can't see it, so they always say it's rain wrapped, and it's probably on the ground looking at radar. Although there's other indication that doesn't show it's on the ground. But anyway, that's another little thing. But okay, Steve. Hey, yeah, that's why Pep News 9 issues their own tornado warnings. Crystal
Is that
Jacks.
a no-no? Stephen, obviously that's his business.
Yeah.
Stephen, is that a no-no?
I will say he is right on issuing the News 9 tornado warnings. He has been right a few times that the National Weather Service comes in behind him.
Yeah.
And does do that. But he also has crews out with cameras. So
he does.
Yeah.
But boy, does he.
Yeah. They spend, and how much money do they, I don't want to say waste, but last night when it's sprinkling and 3 thunders, oh, poor little Max was scared last night, but 3 little how much fuel are they going through?
100-pound Leilani thought she was a 4-pound lapdog last night.
Max
it was a rough night at Nichols' house.
Crystal, News 9 had all kinds of colors, and I love pink. Yeah, so does David Payne. So you guys are good to go there. Grant. Luckily, I don't see color.
I mean, he's basically leading a perfect life, right? I mean, right? He married a beautiful woman, a very successful professional. She built him a new house. He's won championships. I mean, what the hell's left? What's left?
Guthrie,
come to Guthrie.
See if you see really how good you are.
Oh boy.
Crystal says Lacey does a good job too.
She does.
Phil's back on that. Chief Lawson, Phil arms are looking too big. Oh boy, it's this gum.
It's a lifestyle, Chris.
We might have to arm wrestle Friday morning during the 522 board meeting.
We do have a board meeting Friday morning.
You guys meet early too, right?
Yeah, we changed it from the evenings to early morning because it just works everybody's schedule better.
You were running.
I am the chairman.
You had the chairman. You're not the chairman for a few things, and I know, but I can see Phil having a room, and everyone goes, you know what? It's not that big a deal.
It's not worth the argument.
It's not worth the
argument. That's right.
let's meet at 5:30 in the morning and get it over
3:30
with.
sounds great, Phil.
Can we move on? Oh God, he keeps doing this for every topic. Okay.
It's just donuts and orange juice.
I did see your vein pop out today at lunch when you were paying for 3 tickets, which mine was not one of them.
You didn't hand it to me.
Well, Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a message.
From the wife?
Yep.
Does she not know about the overpayment of rent?
She don't care about that.
Oh. Really?
I didn't bring it up to her.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
That makes you look bad.
Yeah. She's
it makes it look like
unless she's watching right now.
Oh, we're all square.
T-Fred says, I met Mike at the red carpet premiere of Twisters. Very nice guy.
At a red carpet, T-Fred.
McGinnis discount, I'm sure.
Oh, probably sponsored the whole damn thing.
Trevor. I'm not sure if we've had Trevor on here. Thank you, Trevor. Careful. Mike's wife is a national treasure.
I don't know Trevor, but I like him.
Talking about Marla.
Okay, I got to look it up now. Let's see.
There's something I might have to say off the air to you about, about the situation
okay.
too. So, no, you're going to need to go to Facebook.
Why can't I go here? You don't think she'll pop up if she's a national treasure?
Well, I think let's
just see.
I think Trevor's just a friend of the Marla. Lost Ogle has done articles on this type of thing here. Yeah.
Bingo! I don't think National Treasure does her justice.
No, just see if there's any other. No,
boy.
well, that's kind of a. Yeah, that's
I think National Treasure catch it.
of the photos that I've seen on Facebook.
Yeah.
I would say that's a 6.5.
Let's go to Facebook.
Yeah, I told you to go to Facebook.
I think it's cool when husbands are proud of their wives.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
too soon? Okay.
But yeah, no, I get.
I do. I think it's cool. I mean, I understand, but
Yeah.
so do I go to his page?
Yeah. Well, he has a. I think. Well, he might kick me off tonight, but
Is he science? No. Oh, News 4.
it might be his private one.
No. Well, you'll have to pull that one up.
We were probably no longer friends.
Is that it?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Well, no, that's
But I mean, oh, okay.
okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Okay.
All righty. And there you have it. All righty then.
There's it's warm. It's warming up.
It's
You gonna be watching Channel 4 now, or
big fan of Mike Morgan.
I've lost track. I apologize.
What's that mean?
She loves Jesus.
Been together a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not. It's nothing.
No, it's nothing bad.
No,
It's
nothing
just
bad.
wait a second. Okay.
I don't.
You send me down these rabbit trails
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you criticize me later for it, usually.
Yeah. Phil has seen more photos on Facebook than anybody on this planet.
I'm really good at this.
Okay. We need to catch up on comments here. Steven says it's frowned upon. There's a bunch of things we talked about that's probably frowned upon.
The tornado warnings.
Oh, yeah.
How old's Mike Morgan? What would you guess?
I would guess 61.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I was just curious.
Tracy says, I switch back and forth, but KWTV is the only local owned station, right? Yep, that's correct. Griffin owns Channel 9 here locally and Channel 6 up in Tulsa, KOTV. Yeah. Channel 5 is Hearst, which is a national, and Channel 4 is owned by, Fox is owned by Sinclair. And
Can
then
you type the other ones in there for me? Sorry.
Channel 4 is on Nexstar, owns them. So yes, Channel 9 is the only local one, and they have invested a lot of money. They have a downtown, their new studios in downtown Oklahoma City. So Leslie joins us. Leslie's just here. Oh, can Leslie still win the basketball challenge? No. Okay, she's done.
She's out.
Grant says Guthrie baseball is undefeated. Last time I checked, they are.
How's Duncan doing?
They lost one game, but
It's a good team.
I can't remember who it was. Carl Alberts lost as well. Duncan and Elgin will be fighting for that District 5A2 regional championship again. Crystal wants to know, where is her friend Ronnie Phillips at?
Well, Jesus
back in town.
takes priority on Wednesday nights until about 7:45.
You think Jesus is laughing, or right now when you said Jesus?
Well, I think he loves me, so I don't think he cares. I don't think he gets hung up on things like
Okay,
that.
all right. No,
Yeah.
it's just a question.
No, but I think that's right. He loves you. He loves me.
No matter what you mispronounce his name.
Well, I didn't mispronounce his name.
Jesus?
Some countries, that's what they call him.
Okay. Ask and answer. Ronnie should be here any moment. Any moment. T. Fred says, what about Reed Timmer? I've been watching his live stream during tornado, and he is crazy. He drives right into a tornado and goes crazy. Phil, do you watch any Reed Timmer stuff?
I don't know who Reed Timmer is.
Okay. I will say this, T. Fred. I don't necessarily watch a whole lot of Reed Timmer, but what I do is I look and see where he's at. If he's in Oklahoma, then I know where to really concentrate. Like he was in Watauga yesterday. started off there, and then he made his way into Kansas. So I knew Oklahoma was not on his radar, if you will. Kansas was on his radar more so. So I usually look for Reed to see where he's located at. And so if he's in Blanchard, something big.
Is he a storm chaser?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact.
Is he better than Val?
Well, Reed just chases storms. Val does storms, wildfires.
Val's more rounded.
Yeah, I would say that. But Reed's a meteorologist. I mean, he went to school for meteorology. I don't think Val did, but Val's still very good. You know, not
Val wrecked last year, didn't
not
he?
that you have to go. I wreck a lot, I think.
Wreck a lot. Would you ever be a storm chaser?
So
I heard you might have to get a license.
yes, that's going through the legislature. One of those laws, one of those
19,000
of them. You know, I have a few times. I've talked to emergency manager about this. I'm probably, I don't know if more valuable is the right word, being at the home base to be able to take it all in and do the news that way. But I have intercepted a tornado before. It was with my wife.
On purpose?
Oh, yeah.
I got a buddy.
I got a video. It shows up on Facebook right now. It goes the little tornado goes right in front of us on the road.
I got a buddy that Leo Leonard Moore, best man at each other's weddings. He loves to chase storms. Mm-hmm. When we were younger, he came sliding up to my grandma's house one night, storms all around us. He goes, "Get in." I said, "Where are we going?" He goes, "We're going to go chase tornadoes." I said, "What are we going to do if we find one?"
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds like a terrible freaking idea.
You record it.
So, yeah, he's crazy. He still likes to do that.
Hartzell's, which vein? What's he mean by this? Which vein?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. Well, no, it's not me. It's Hartzell that's asking, Stephen Hartzell. Which vein? You're so vain. Hagen's laughing at Phil.
Why? What'd I do?
You did something. Nikki Long. Hey, Nikki, you're so fine.
Yeah, she still owes us an explanation on Carrie.
She signed the letter. Affidavit.
NDA.
She says no one beats Travis Meyer. I think that's the Tulsa.
Who the hell's that?
I think he's up in the Tulsa area.
Well, that doesn't count. That's a whole different country.
Well, she's from Wagner, so.
But Nikki, it's a whole different country.
A.A. Ryburn. Oh, yeah, that's another topic. He has you interviewing people during the 89 parade.
I'm doing the parade with you.
Oh. According to Aaron's itinerary, Brittany and I are calling the parade.
That ain't right.
And you're interviewing people.
I can tell you right now, that's going to be changed.
Okay. It was in pencil.
Oh, no. And it will be erased. Matter of fact, it's already been erased.
Okay.
I do the show with Chris. That's how it is. End of the conversation.
Well, except for last year.
Well, I had to go out of town.
Had to?
Yes. My children, yes, had to.
Had to?
Yes.
Was it like a surprise party?
No, I saw my kids once every 2 years for 4.5 years. Had to.
Let's see here. Grant says, we lost to Carl Albert, C.A. Blanchard Community Christian, and Newcastle. Oh, Duncan's lost to Carl Albert, Blanchard, Community Christian, and Newcastle. 4 losses. Yeah. They had the move-in coach, and the move-in OU shortstop, or move-in OU player, but Duncan's still a pretty good team. Elgin might get them this year in the for the regional championship, but you still get the host. I think Duncan Elgin can host. Guthrie's got to find a way to that 2 spot. You do not want to go to Duncan. Don't want to go to Elgin if you're Guthrie baseball. Not that anything can happen, but much rather be at home. Crystal Jacks. Okay, how about the concert you're going to, Chris, with Tracy Lawrence? Friday night, April 4th.
That's this Friday?
It's this Friday.
That'll be fun.
Yep. It's going to be a good time. Going with a group of people, including it's a different group. I have different worlds.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, I can tell you I get to hang out with Superintendent Ogle.
Jesus.
I'm looking forward to it.
He left us.
No, he still lives here.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, he's going to be leaving here pretty soon, but.
Oh, he's not going to be there either?
Well, no, he is, but
You'll be moving over there?
When he accepted the Perkins job, you go, hey, I got a kid that's still in high school.
Oh, so they'll be moving over there after graduate.
Yeah.
Doug's great.
Oh,
Doug's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Great.
Love me some Doug Ogle. Hey, that's where I'm ready to push the red button. Luckily, I didn't have to wake everyone up last night this morning.
You know what he told me this morning at breakfast? He said, I thought about setting off that tornado alarm out there by your house just because.
He can. He can. Do we need tornado sirens?
Yes.
Do we? Outdoor warnings?
I wouldn't hear it.
Well, they're not made to go through your house. You're not supposed to. They're not. It's only for people outdoors. How many people are outdoors at 3 a.m.? Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying, Steven's got to sign up. You got to do it. But I'm just saying. They cost a lot of money.
How much do they cost?
Well, Hagen could probably tell us.
How much does the tornado siren
It's
cost?
not necessarily it's the upkeep.
The maintenance.
The maintenance.
Yeah. But aren't you required to have them?
I don't think no.
But if you didn't have them and nobody ever heard them before, they'd say, well, if we had a tornado siren, all those people wouldn't have died.
Well, I'm just here to tell you, my thought process.
If I'm in a deep sleep, I'm just going to ride it out with the tornado.
Well, it's again, the sirens are meant for outdoor warning devices. But don't we know about storms like 3-4 days in advance with our phones?
For the most part, I think.
And it just depends on tells us $12,000.
Well, that's.
But the upkeep. Well, I think Guthrie has 10 and the county has 6. Am I right?
10 tornado sirens
in the city limits. Hago, tell us for sure. I think it's 10 in city limits and 6 in the county.
So we got basically one for every 1,000 people.
Yeah, I got one by my house. Sometimes I get to be the siren guy.
What do you mean?
Well, when they test the sirens.
When the hell do I get to do that?
When they test the sirens,
don't just brush over that.
No, I'm talking about it. When they do siren tests, they usually have an officer, and if there's not an officer, they have a firefighter.
Why do I get left out of all the fun stuff?
Sometimes I get to fill in for my.
Do you get a radio? You get a radio?
No, I use my phone.
I'd do that kind of stuff.
It's 10-8.
I'm not very. Oh, what does that mean?
Ready to go. You don't want 10-7 means bad. Steven says 10-10. Oh, so the county has 10 now. Wow. Okay.
Huh.
So, yeah. Oh, Steven was talking. Steph was talking about Phil's vein popping out today. So which vein? It would be the left, back of the left, is where I saw it. Yeah, that's where I saw.
Oh, that one.
You were holding up the line. Well, you were griping about your bill.
She said $156 for 3 people, and I said, "Well, that can't be right."
So, what was the mistake there?
It was what the total bill was for everybody.
That was an opportunity. She tested you, and you failed.
Son of a buck! I did.
Yeah.
I should have said, "Nah, it's all right. I got it."
Yeah. And
would you have done that?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No.
All right. I'm just getting it on the record.
I would if there was 3 of us.
Oh no, you're good at 3.
Yeah.
Sometimes 4. Well, it depends on what you're eating.
It depends where.
That's right.
Yeah. Aunt Shirley is watching. Good to hear. Good to see Miss Aunt Shirley. AA Ron joined Phil Chris for the 96th annual 89ers Day Parade on April 19th at high noon.
What day is it on?
April 19th.
Check something.
Are you going to be out of state, out of country?
Stand by. You don't have to get.
Oh, you're going out of state here soon.
You don't have to attack me. Oh, that's Holy Saturday. That's why I was checking.
Are you going to be in town?
Oh yeah. I'm wearing a suit this year.
Wear a suit this year to make up for missing last year.
Well, I had an excused absence.
Is Chris attacking you again?
Yes. Good to see you, Ronnie. He's been attacking you the whole time.
Nonstop.
I got to tell you, we've had a pretty solid 42 minutes.
He went after you.
Went after me? What'd I do?
Well,
Or what I did?
according to him, you're part-time.
Well, I mean,
Christmas.
You guys go ahead and tell Jesus that your time is more important than his.
Not you guys. Not you guys.
He was calling him Jesus, by the way.
Well, you always want to be affiliated with him, so that you're always affiliated with him. So when he does bad,
22%.
you do bad.
22% right now.
He was calling him Jesus earlier.
Well, in some countries, they refer to him as Jesus.
Well, that's not the right one. That's not right.
I probably ought to have that in here, shouldn't I?
What's that?
Ooh, I got cardio on Saturdays.
Well, you'll be setting up.
Oh, okay, cardio.
You guys talk about anything good yet?
Oh, yeah, the show's basically over.
Anything happened yet today?
Well, Chris is disturbed by color patterns on the different weather channels. Don't have the same color patterns for storms.
Everyone else does except for
He
one.
wants to change that law. He wants to make it a law. That
put
they'll
it into
have to do the same.
legislation.
Put it into legislation.
Oh, so he's against. Okay. Yeah.
Let me see what else
good.
was there. Oh, Mike Morgan got a sweet wife. Very nice lady. I'm sure she is.
Oh, Grant Oliver's here tonight?
Oh, we've been talking Grant all night.
Grant, the whole night.
Good. Where's he been?
Yeah, evidently counting the square footage in his house. I don't know.
That's why it took him so long to get back on.
It's been a while.
I can't wait to go see it here next week.
You know, to pack a lunch and stay
Yeah.
there a couple days.
He'll be unavailable. He's keeping scoreboard.
You know, when they've got wings
Yeah,
to
but-
a house,
Right.
it's
He
a
can
big
still
house.
he can still take me to his house at night.
Well, just show up.
Well, I will if he gives me the address.
Oh, we'll find it.
That's true.
Always have multiple. Emergency manager. Always have multiple ways to receive warnings, whether radios, apps, etc. Don't just rely on sirens.
Nobody has radios anymore.
You know what I rely on?
Oh, a lot of people have weather radios.
What's wrong?
X. That's what I rely on.
Oh, sweet.
Best news in the world, quickest and the most
For
reliable.
weather in Guthrie?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
I rely on my wife,
Your wife.
my beautiful wife.
Well, you always call me ahead of time.
That's daytime. And what do I always ask?
Am I going to die today?
That's right. So am I going to die today? And Chris goes, well, yesterday you had me a little nervous. You said, well, we're waiting on data.
What's this light right in my face?
Oh, boy. That could be why we have dots.
Yeah. Now it's starting
Well,
to
that
make.
was
You
not
didn't even
even
have
on.
yours on.
I don't need my. I'm well lit over here.
Okay.
You're dark over there.
Tanya in bed with her storms.
What? Say let's start over again.
Tanya, when we're in bed at sleepy time during storms, her phone's right up here. She's got the weather thing set there with alerts and stuff. But my wife also sets an alarm literally for everything in the world. Literally everything in the world.
Like what? Give me an example.
Every appointment she has is an alarm.
Okay.
Do homework, alarm. Call Susie, alarm.
Feed the dogs.
Feed the dogs, alarm.
Medicine.
Birth control.
Medicine, alarm.
Sarah used to have one back in the day.
Yeah. All that stuff, alarm.
9 o'clock.
So when there's storms and that alarm goes off, Phil has a coronary. I think the big one's here. I hear the alarm, I'm like, whoa, what? It's not
I was talking to Sam. She goes, "Well, you didn't sleep very good last night." I go, "What do you mean? You were over there watching something." I was watching weather.
For the people.
I was watching pink on the weather map, and it was sprinkling outside.
I like to think you would call me. I'd be one of the first calls if there was a tornado bearing down. Would you think to reach out to me?
I would have to get on Facebook and let the masses know.
Well, you could do me.
I like to think Tanya already has an alarm set for that.
So it's a no.
I think Tanya's taking care of you.
When storms come through, I go to bed. I ain't got time to stay up for that.
To catch you up real quick, if there's a tornado, which channel are you watching?
Oh, 9. It's exciting. I would try to watch 5 a couple storms ago, but he didn't get me excited, so I put Payne back on.
When the hand goes in the pocket, business is picking up. That's his tell.
Oh, I thought that was your tail.
That's Tanya's tell.
Oh.
Yeah. When two hands go in my pocket, business picking up.
Grant says, and the show just got ugly.
Why did he get? Oh, I think that was an attack on Ronnie. Sorry.
He's already like that before I sit down.
What did he do?
Haga says, need to change the intro to the show and part-time Ronnie.
Oh boy. I think it's going after him.
Sorry.
Janet Williams says, hi, Cousin Phil.
My sweet cousin Janet in beautiful Eureka, Kansas.
Is that a real cousin?
That is my real cousin.
Like the mean twin to me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet Janet.
She's sweet?
She
not
is
mean?
very sweet.
Grant says, kind of weird, Ronnie, saying, I'll take you home at night.
Oh boy.
Well, he did buy me cologne.
Okay, that's a oh, we were there
We were there. We witnessed it.
and brought him snacks.
That's right.
That was for us, I think.
I got the pizza. You guys got the no bake.
Oh, those were good no-bake cookies.
Oh, it was
so good.
It was a great trip to Dunkin'. You know you're going to
So
win,
good.
and you get food in Cologne.
Yeah, really, that's right. Oh,
And your starters play all 4 quarters.
I heard about that one.
pretty sure we got Taco Tico that night too.
No, this
You
is
guys
this
did.
is 2 trips ago.
Yeah,
No,
2
2
trips
or 3
ago.
trips ago.
But I went.
Well, Taco Tico last year, the year before we went to the year before that we were at.
That's correct.
We got the Cologne.
That's right.
When Ronnie got the Cologne, we got the
Taco Tico's so good. God, it's so good.
Hagen says he'd call you, Phil,
Thanks.
in the middle of a storm.
Thank you. You know, and I believe him.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I
No,
believe
you absolutely would. Greg says, Storm Radar app for me, no local news, dislike talking heads.
Well, I mean, it's a little aggressive, Pastor Greg.
That's right.
Greg, here's a test.
That's short to Chris.
Greg,
Oh,
I'm not a talking head. Greg, what weather app do you have? I'm not going to try to get snooty, but I'd like to know what
he's going to
weather
get snooty. You can't help yourself.
on the.
No, you're a geek
wea-
when it comes to
the weather
this.
app, yeah.
You're an
They're all
absolute geek.
the same.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They're all the same.
Ronnie,
Absolutely
don't.
not.
Ronnie,
The
good Lord.
20%,
We've lost the
30%, 40%, they all say the same thing.
No.
We've
Yes, they do.
absolutely lost the show.
The radars are the exact same. They're all the same.
I teased this earlier, Ronnie. 9 actions. Let's see. 9 items that may be more intimate than rephrase this for Phil. 9 things that might be more intimate than making love.
Making love.
That might be,
Nothing.
oh, your relationship with Jesus.
Grant goes with my radar.
Is that a real thing?
There you go, T. Fred. There you go, T. Fred.
Never heard of radar
Radar
scope.
scope.
Never heard of it.
T-Fred knows weather radar?
I guarantee you they're going to be the
Oh,
same.
you got the app, don't you?
They're going to be the same. Watch, I'll pull my weather up. I guarantee
What's
it's
it
going to say the
called?
same thing.
Radar
Is
scope.
that a paid app?
Oh, yeah. You got to pay for this one.
How much?
The beginning package. See, there's a tornado warning down in Texarkana. To begin with, $10. Then you can go up from there.
Oh, they get you in.
All right, go to 11 o'clock. What's your say for tonight, 11 o'clock?
No, this is like radar, and
It doesn't tell you, give you an hour by hour?
well, you can do that.
That's a waste of money then.
Look, you can draw. You can see how far the storm is away from you.
I want to know what's going to happen at midnight tonight so I can go to bed. Or if I got to stay up.
T. Fred, you're using the right app.
They're all the same, P. Fred.
I guarantee
Save your money.
I guarantee you, if David Payne, Mike Morgan, or Damon Lane are at home, and they go, they don't have their computer and they have their phone, they're going to pull up Radar Scope.
And what's that mean?
That means it is the weather app,
Premier.
premier weather app.
So
I mean, there's other good ones,
I
but
believe
it's not
Chris
the
on
premier
this.
one.
Chris pays attention to this.
Lance should buy the same bat as the best hitter in college baseball?
Hey, what's the...
Uses that bat.
this is getting way...
No, it was we had a great 45 minutes, so that's okay.
Why do you come in so aggressive?
I came in and was on your side for him attacking you immediately, and now you're coming after me?
He made that part up. Now he's really going after you.
I've never heard of radar scope. T. Fred, so quit yelling at me through your text messaging.
Was he yelling at you?
Yes, look at that. He's yelling at me.
T-Fred, stop. He yelled at me on private text messages. Chris was a witness.
Brittany says Damon Lane for her.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of her.
Greg Gibson, Storm Radar is the app, and it's the local talking heads I dislike.
We know.
Haga, I went to a week-long radar school just to get private access to one of the National Weather Service uses. I could work part-time with the news. Well, not to get too nerdy on here, but we're also part of the National Weather Service chat.
Who is?
Well, emergency manager, and I have some access to that as well.
You have access?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell do you have access?
Well, I help in many areas that I can't go into right now.
Does it make you mad, Phil?
No.
T-Fred, Ronnie, everyone uses radar scope, including the weather person at Channel 9.
It doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it just
doesn't mean
it just
anything.
backs it up.
That just doesn't mean anything.
If there was an award for most likely to die at a nighttime tornado while sleeping, it would be me because I can sleep through anything.
Oh, I'll sleep through it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'll just wake up, be in heaven.
I don't care.
I'll be asleep and I hear a sprinkle on the window. I'm like,
Oh boy.
I hear it. Of course, I know ahead of time before it rains. I can usually go to sleep and know it's in Chickasha. I can sleep for about 30 minutes before it gets close enough. Oh boy, now we got D-ball. it just picked
got
up David Ball.
Oh,
come
boy.
up here in a second. Grant says torpedo bass, new topic. Grant, this show doesn't like sports.
Oh, the Cubs broke them out this weekend against the A's. Scored 35 runs. Batted 337.
Is this what I heard about with the Yankees doing it first?
Well,
bats?
the bat's been around for a while, but
And they're legal.
they're legal.
Okay, then what's the big deal?
People are mad.
Yankees did good.
Kind of like the tush push. Everyone wants to cancel it except for the Eagles because nobody can stop it.
Right.
Huh.
David Ball. Radar scope with the second package. Ryan Hall, y'all, is a great weather guy to follow, in my opinion.
Who's Ryan Hall?
Is it Ryan Hall y'all or is it Ryan y'all?
We're y'all. He's saying Ryan Hall.
Is there? I don't see. Is there like a period after Hall?
Yeah. So the second
So
package.
who the hell's Ryan Hall?
So the second package, if I remember right, mostly detects the lightning and how much lightning is in there. I do not have the second package just because
Too expensive?
What's that?
Too expensive?
No, I think the only thing I would think would be even worth looking at is the lightning strikes. But I really don't think that was worth
Okay,
it.
this brings me to another question. How much money a year do you spend on apps, Chris?
On apps?
Yeah.
A year?
Yep.
Well, so the Guthrie News Page app is $99. I have to have that for business.
No. I'm just
But
talking.
just
I'm just
personal?
talking about personal apps that you purchase. How you're spending over?
Oh,
I'm gonna say you're over $400 in apps.
Not even close.
Over 200.
And the only one I pay for is Mile IQ. which
My
Phil-
IQ. Well, you pay for the radar app.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You pay for the radar
That's
app.
a one-time deal.
One time you don't have to renew it every year. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that's good then.
Yeah.
So
No, I
I
don't
just-
think I pay for any apps
Boy, I do.
Besides Mile IQ.
besides Mile IQ. That's $55 a year. And that
What-
tracks my miles for my business.
What about you, Phil?
Where do I find all my? These my apps here.
Yeah, go to
those are
go to
apps,
App
Phil.
Store. It's right there, son.
Carrie, I fly. Me 3. I can sleep through almost anything unless it's warm in the house.
Oh, I don't know.
Or
Pull that up.
Don't go through subscriptions.
purchase history.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we better not go through that.
Who is that?
Mike Morgan.
Oh, you know what, Grant? That's a good one. Well, that's my wife.
Game changer?
Game changer. Oh, by the way, I need to be on the baseball's game changer.
Well, all you gotta do is ask.
I know. I
Request.
forgot to,
Yep.
so I can have better stories. My first story is kind of blah, but yeah, I forgot that. But yes, we do pay for game changer. That's a good one.
You
Grant.
do?
Oh, Sam does.
Yeah.
So this is what I got.
And they went up in price. We didn't go with the big package, so we don't have access to.
$94, $95 after tax.
Yes.
I got Ben stretching and flexibility, $39.99.
Wow.
Is she the instructor?
Ben, he's a nice guy. Fax for my phone, that's $11.99. Grammarly,
What? Grammarly?
$139.99.
There's
$140 for
Please
that
don't
app?
tell me you bought that app.
$140.
Please. No, because Instagram's on
That's the
there too.
subscriptions.
No, I subscribed to something on Instagram that cost me 99 cents.
Are those things you send us all the time?
No,
Those are free.
those are free.
Oh, those are free.
Another $140 app.
AI Note Taker,
That's a good one though.
Yeah.
If you're in meetings all the time, that's a good one.
yeah.
That is a good-
Wonderly, awesome.
Never heard of it.
Podcast.
You pay.
$45.
There's certain ones I wanted that are paid.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her. So how'd you?
Headway.
What do you go to that? I'm gonna see if this is legit. There's no way you paid all that money. Well, maybe
He
this
does.
is how you got.
I'm looking
He's
at
not
it.
lying.
you
He's
got
not lying.
They broke into your phone that
You
way.
know that app is free?
That's why.
The Bible app's free, Bill.
I've got that one.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying it's free.
The church, the live church.
Not the only one I love.
How do you pull that up? What do you go to? Settings? What?
Apps. The app.
I want to see your settings.
The app.
Click the picture. Where the hell are you
Don't
at?
click the picture, Phil.
Yeah, you do. You click your when you're in the app.
Go to App Store.
App Store.
Go to App Store.
Oh, app.
Then your account on the top right
Media
has a picture.
purchases.
Mine says subscriptions and purchase history.
Oh, subscriptions.
One.
Apple 1. I don't even really subscribe to that. It says try it now. Yeah, 0.
Oh, I actually got more than I thought. So I have Amazon Music, $13.87 a month.
Okay.
Oh, I got those too.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, what? Hold on. So
Purchase history.
Sam gets those family plans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Family plans.
Then I got the iCloud with 2 terabytes.
Oh, you got that?
Yep, that's $10 a month.
Wow. I don't do that.
Then I got the annual premium access for Game Changer.
Those can add up. You got to have a good budget.
That was paid for by Booster Club though. Those are the only ones I got.
Okay, Grant says I only have one subscription app, and that's Copilot. I've been seeing this on my computer.
What's that? What's Copilot?
I don't know. I've been seeing it on my computer though.
Do they write his lessons plans for school every day?
What does Grant teach?
Oh, there's no telling. ISS.
Oh, your AI companion. Okay, so it's Microsoft's AI version. Stevenage. Yep, I set an alarm to wake up when I know storms are getting close and drive to the office to monitor them to protect the people of Logan County.
We appreciate that because I'm sleeping.
Hey, I wish you would have called me. I could have saved you a trip last night. It was not going to. It was the moisture from Texas did not come up far enough, and also it did not get warm enough to produce those storms in our area.
It's just neighbors fools is all it was. They talk about all these weathers. See, that's what makes me so mad.
Oh, now he's about to write law.
No, they somebody out there, it could have been anybody, talks about be careful for the severe weather tonight. And I'm looking at my app, my weather app, and I'm like, there's nothing going to happen tonight.
How do you know?
Because there was literally nothing on radar. There's nothing hourly to say that anything was going to happen.
It's true.
And then everybody gets so frantic about it. Western Heights, their administration cancels the game because they think there's
You're
going
on
to be
your way down there.
They think there's going to be a storm.
They were supposed to come
here, and they think there's going to be a huge storm. And it was like 6:30. I'm like, they could have been home by now because we would have run rolled them.
It didn't rain until 4 o'clock in the morning.
We moved the game up to 4 o'clock to get it in, and then their administration said no, and we'd have been done by 5:15.
And they were going to get free dinner.
They sure were. Ridiculous.
I guarantee you, Duncan would have came.
Duncan was coming. Matter of fact, I know Grant has gone on multiple hour drives and then had to turn back around.
Stephen, they got a little stronger as they went further east. Yes. And yes. Britt, I have Spotify family, Ring camera. Oh, yeah. We have Ring camera. Forgot about that one.
We got that.
Google Drive storage. I get the free version of Google Drives, which is
that.
15.
Why isn't all that showing up on?
See, I got the Amazon Alexa. That you don't have to pay. I don't pay the
There's no way
subscription for that
Phil's
one.
subscribing to Grammarly. There's no way.
I literally saw it.
100% I did. What's wrong with that?
What do you use Grammarly? What helps you?
Emails.
Oh, that's ChatGPT with emails.
So I can cancel Grammarly?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know.
I've wrote-
Why are you guys yelling at me?
If it was $4.99, I go the other way. When I see $139.99,
I didn't
grow
know.
concerned.
I appreciate it. Where was this damn concern when I had 8 chins 5 years ago? You let that go, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, bastard. All right, let me see here.
Yeah, because
Yeah, right there.
yeah,
Cancel.
there you go.
Confirm.
Oh my
You have
gosh.
until December 22nd still.
Oh boy, because I paid annual.
Yeah, we played annual.
Can't get none
Well,
of
I'm
that
sure it
back.
was cheaper.
You cannot get any of that back.
Okay,
But at least they won't renew it on you.
that's right. This is a really cool one.
You-
This subscription here. OSHA, is this safe? It's awesome.
Yeah, ChatGPT can write all those emails for you because it remembers. Because I made a certain section of mine
You know how much money
about my
is
business,
just
and it always
gone?
remembers.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
So as we stay on weather here, Haga says, so what a lot of people don't understand is that the watch area they advertise as a percentage of a storm happening in that watch area. Not everyone will see storms. That's the route. Here's the other trick to meteorology, and I can't believe this one escaped my mind. Isn't it funny when meteorologists put stuff out, it always includes the Oklahoma County and Tulsa County. You know why?
Biggest viewership.
That's where everybody lives.
Yeah, business
So anytime a tornado watch comes out or a dry line,
You're saying they're making it up?
sometimes it goes right through the perfect part to include the more people.
That can't be good.
Let me ask Stephen H. this question:
Okay.
Is it true?
Hold on. Grant says old people subscribe to so many things and forget.
That's true. Stephen H. Is this true? I heard this a couple years ago, and I've gone with it. So when it says there's a 30% chance of rain, that means there's a 100% chance of rain, but only in 30% of the forecasted area. Is that correct? It's a 100% chance of rain, but it's only going to be in 30% of the broadcasted forecasted area.
It's something like that.
Yeah. So it says it's 10% of rain. There's going to be 100%, but only 10% of y'all are going to see it.
When you see what percentage of rain, what percentage do you see? Oh, it's going to rain.
98.
98?
Yep. 60 is pretty good.
60 is pretty good.
60 is pretty good.
Steven says, yeah, you're pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm over the weather.
Something exciting happened to me today.
What's that?
Oh.
This is good.
That's not part. Is this part of the itinerary?
Is that beef jerky?
Well, I bring stuff to the show.
That's my beef jerky.
This will
dinner.
This will include our audience and it'll include you guys. Because I'm curious to know if this has happened to you guys.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yep.
And I don't know if this is very Christianly or not, but
Well, good thing you went tonight.
that's right. I can repent.
Got it out of the way.
Well, Jesus didn't die for perfect people.
That's right.
Where's that good shit when I'm talking to you about Jesus?
In fact, he already knew you were going to screw up right
Did
now.
you just brush me off?
I was talking to my brother.
Phil, you back up and looking at him. Can't see him.
You said brush, made me think.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, Ronnie. Sorry, you were.
So,
That's much shit.
So I don't think this has ever happened to me before, but if it has, it was a long time ago, but I don't remember. Have you ever been driving and some jerk does something to you and you're like, where the hell's a cop at when you need one?
Nope, never said that about a police officer ever.
No, that you wish they were there to get that guy who did something stupid to you.
But I'm not.
My
attacking
wife
a
says
police
that all the
officer.
time.
Okay, so this happened to me today. Getting on 35 over here, exit 157, going on to the on-ramp.
That's the John Vance exit, if you will.
No. The other one, 153. Is it 153? 157. One over here by Love's.
That's 153.
Oh, that's 153. Okay, 153. Getting on right there.
No. Sorry, the other way around.
157. So I was right.
Are we about through with this?
Okay. Exit 157. I'm getting on the on ramp to go south. Okay. And I'm trying to. You're supposed to be going speed limit before you get there, right? That's what they say.
Hold on, I gotta stop you real quick. John Vance exit or Brahms exit?
Brahms.
157.
157. Okay, so I'm going, trying to get to the speed limit to get onto the highway. This is at 8:30 in the morning, something like that. And there's a semi in the lane.
Won't get over.
Oh,
it drives me crazy.
Won't get over.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the left lane.
Like the other road.
Won't get over. So I maintain my speed. So is he going to get over? Doesn't get over. So of course I honk at him and I'm on the shoulder until
Just remember
until he
It's like
passes.
picking a fight with Andre the Giant. Why would you do that?
Just remember, 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime.
No, he saw me coming from a mile away. Anyway,
How do you know?
I'll tell you why, Phil.
I hope there's zero
I'm
wheel crosses.
on the shoulder and I'm honking at him. And as soon as he passes me, guess what I see? A
policeman.
trooper. Lights.
Ooh, got him.
Instantly come on.
Made your whole day.
Get behind him. Get in the lane to get out of their way. I drive past the trooper. Give him and then the semi drove by him.
Mean mugged him?
Mean mug.
You're one of those tough guys
So you
in
get
the
what
car?
you. Oh yeah.
Those tough guys in the car?
Tough guy. And I said, "This is so good because this never happened before.
Right.
It's never happened before to where's a cop when you need him? And there was a perfect state patrolman right there. It was perfect. Has that
What's
ever happened
crazy
to you?
is there was a trooper in Logan County.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the second part
It
of
was
this
great.
equation.
'Cause the only thing I can think of that compares to this was when Phil cut off Gibbs, and it was the perfect time. He was right there, and there when the cops there, he was there. I mean,
First of all, I didn't cut off Gibbs.
This is a citation that Phil.
you went around him and turned left in front of him.
Phil got a warning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for two problems. Appreciate it, Sergeant Gibbs.
So good. It was so good.
That
I
was
was
good
so happy.
community policing right there.
I wonder if that's happened to anybody. It might happen to you.
He talked to me.
If it happens to me or Ronnie, we're getting handcuffed.
That? No, you are in the umbrella in the bubble. You're safe. Chris could shoot me down on Harrison, and they'd say, "Well,
Yeah, Phil does.
yeah, he mouths off a little bit."
Justified.
Yeah, justified.
No, but it was good. because he made me go on the shoulder. The shoulder's dirty. I could have hit a nail and put a hole in my work truck.
Yeah.
But he was right behind him, and he
That's good.
brake lights instantly came on.
So if I was out of
I've been
control,
running into some issues with people not merging or yielding
Yeah.
on the lane. It happened today.
Just get over.
I'm usually in the left lane anyway.
That's true.
I love the left lane.
if I was out of control and they brought Chris in to calm me down, and you realize words weren't going to work, would you shoot me center mass or like in the leg?
That's all I know, center mass.
Well, okay, look, we got to define what center mass is to those people. No.
You get 10
No.
points.
No, that's not center mass.
Okay, Ronnie.
Center mass is whatever's exposed. So if I have something right here, center mass is right here.
No, it's not.
That's what I learned in my concealed safety
Well, your
course.
concealed safety course guy's an idiot.
No.
That's not true.
He passed me.
Okay, the United States military is wrong. Ronnie's right.
Look at Phil. He gets so offended, Phil.
Ronnie's right.
You're so offended.
Ronnie's right.
So offended.
Ronnie's right.
He's the military, everybody.
Ronnie's right.
He's never wrong.
Ronnie, not about this.
Center
Not
mass
about
is
this.
whatever's exposed.
Okay.
So if there's a wall right here and I got my head sticking out, Phil, what's center mass?
You're an idiot if you got your head sticking out right there, but that's a whole nother topic. That's not center mass. Center mass is your torso.
Osama bin Laden's son.
Center mass is your torso.
Osama bin Laden's son, when they whispered his name, his center mass looked over the thing.
Thanks
Touched on
for
the face.
proving my point. He was an idiot.
Exactly. But that's center mass at that point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The center of mass is a unique point at the center of a disruption of mass in space that has a property that's with weighted passage.
Oh,
What the
boy.
hell this?
Let's just move on. Chris brought physics into it.
Golly.
Are you guys going to take a piece of my gum or not?
Okay, talk about.
This is great gum. I want you to try one.
I don't smoke, Phil. I don't do tobacco. I don't need to lose.
This isn't that kind
This
of gum.
is to lose weight.
No.
Oh.
It's the neuro gum. Joe Rogan loves it. He's a good Republican. You love Joe Rogan.
He's never. He,
here you go.
he voted for Bernie Sanders.
There you go. Come on.
Phil,
You
I don't want energy. I want to go to bed when I go home.
You will. It's not like that.
Phil, is this why you're not tired?
What? Here, take this. You'll like this. You know what? I got one end, but one's good, two's better.
Energy and focus, powered with natural caffeine, balanced with L-theanine, usually good for females, infused with B vitamins, dietary supplements, peppermint.
So good. Give it about 3 minutes. Watch Chris in about 3 minutes. Go ahead, Chris.
Did Ronnie take one?
Yeah, he's chewing it right now.
This ain't your
No,
other meds that you take.
No, but you're welcome if it was.
Oh, that's the one that dissolves on your tongue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, he smells everything.
Can't believe I just did this.
It's good. You'll thank me later. I got cinnamon also in the other room if you want to try cinnamon.
By the way, we still have 892 subscribers. We've been there for like years.
It's a problem.
Yeah, we can get to 900. Neuro energy and focus is specific, specially formulated with natural caffeine. Take 1 to 2 pieces as needed. What do you mean as needed?
You'll know here in a minute or two.
Oh, yeah. Don't have to wait an hour no more, Chris.
I took it at 8:11.
You didn't put it in your mouth. You're fake chewing right now. You're fake
I
chewing
swallowed it.
little bastard.
You ain't supposed to swallow it?
Oh, that could cause a problem.
Was it not a mint?
Grant, that's a walk-off. Grant says, let me get y'all 900.
We want to sustain 900. If it wasn't for you, we'd have 914.
If it wasn't for him, I'd still have a stomach.
Yeah, we'd have 904.
Jordan says troopers love to sit on the median at Brahms.
Who says that?
Jordan Reese.
Oh.
He was going south on 35. He saw the whole thing. He was behind them. He was behind me.
All right, so a little bit of a clickbait here. Been teasing it. Might as well talk about this here real quick. So I was going through an app that's free. Said 9 actions that are more intimate than making love.
There's none.
But it said sex, having sex. So I click on it, and it's actually 9 actions a guy can take that are more intimate than saying "I love you."
Oh, they faked this clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me. So I thought, this is up Phil's alley.
Thank you.
What do you think number one is?
What's
Same
your
thing as saying, I love you. This is for guys.
It'd be
More
like-
intimate than saying, I love you.
It'd be your actions.
Okay, what are those actions?
Could be doing something thoughtful for your wife or your significant other that just because.
Number one.
Telling your buddy you shot a 12-point.
No. Ronnie does this. I don't know if you do this as much as
What's that?
you should.
Oh, what's that?
Make her dinner.
I ask Tanya all the time if she wants to make her something to eat. You can call and ask her. Seriously.
No. Phil, what was that?
It was just on my feed. I mean, I don't have it. I mean, I can't. There's volleyball. There's weightlifting. There's wrestling.
Well, you mentioned
There's
the first
Gino.
three pictures.
It's called an
Ooh, look at that knee.
Ouch.
It's called an
Look
algorithm,
at that
Phil.
knee. Look at that knee.
Ouch.
That ain't good.
Grant says buy flowers. My wife doesn't necessarily like the flowers. She'll take them.
My wife doesn't like flowers.
I bought
yeah.
flowers for my wife last week.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Exactly. Steven says cook, clean.
Yeah.
Grant says give massage. I bet
Oh,
he
yeah.
has to
Now,
give-
there you go, Grant.
I always like those shirts.
That's how you got that big ass house.
Those shirts is twins. One shirt on the onesie says, oh, I can't remember what it was. This all started with a massage. Number two, take her stargazing.
What the hell? Oh, look at the stars?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Phil, this gum is absolutely
Dumbest thing I ever
horrendous.
heard in my life.
Do you feel anything different yet in your body?
Swallow it. It's better.
I had a little more pressure, head pressure up here.
Just hold on. It's coming.
It's getting, the taste is getting bad.
Oh, yeah, it gets bad. You got to push through it.
You're like Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah, you got to push through it.
What's that mean? What?
He said he eats that stuff.
Oh, Joe Rogan does this all the time.
I know Phil wouldn't put me in any harm.
No, I wouldn't put you in
Long-term harm.
No, not long term.
Short-term.
A couple hours. Yeah, absolutely.
Number three, road trip with only a vague destination.
You've done that. You do
all the
that.
time. Yeah, you do that.
You do
And
that.
I make her dinner all the time.
Well,
You cook yourself dinner. She just happens to eat it.
yeah.
I cook her favorites.
No, I know you do.
No, I like cooking for her.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I know you do.
I do.
Now he's getting defensive.
Now, I'm not taking her stargazing.
Yeah, that's stupid.
She would beat me up if I did
Yeah.
that.
She
She wouldn't like that. What the hell are we doing here?
Yeah.
We see these stars every day.
We can see these from our house.
Give her a key to your place and a few drawers.
They're obviously talking about somebody you're not married to. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Protect her when she needs protecting.
I do that.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
Hold her even when she's definitely going to get you sick.
Oh, I do that.
Oh no, Sarah got COVID. I locked her in the room for. I thought,
serious?
oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
Are you serious?
oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Well, she got. Well, one of our kids got COVID first,
Golly, this is horrible, Phil.
and then
Push through it.
I'm trying.
I know you're doing good.
she went to be with who I forgot who.
That's 28 cents a piece. You better not throw that away.
No, I swallowed it,
Okay.
and
Lioness.
so Sarah went in with the other kid who got COVID. So I just kept him in there, and they just circling out. Cannon got it, then Cannon went in there with Sarah. Corbin came out, then Connor got it. She went to Sarah, then Cannon came out, and I kept him away.
I remember Kel Espin got it. He came out, but I said, "Dude, you cannot come near me." I think it was football state championship time. Somewhere.
That's right. It was when they got it. It was football season, so I couldn't get. I was
Yeah.
a talent back then, so I couldn't get the. We couldn't get everybody sick.
You're more important now.
Yeah.
Production.
Oh, are you retiring yet? We're deciding to look for a replacement.
Who have you been talking to? No, I need to know who the possibilities are.
Well, we'll give you our top 5 when we get there.
I would like to know what they are now.
That's not how it works.
Well, then I'm not retiring ever.
Fine, you're fine. Welcome back.
Oh, shit.
Glad to have you.
That didn't work out well.
Well, he's got a 3-year deal, but he does have an out.
Less work we got to do in the offseason, then, Chris. Phil's coming back.
Grant says kind of looks like Joe Rogan. I don't look like Joe Rogan, do I? Oh, maybe Phil does. Maybe he's talking about Phil. Hold her even when you're going to get sick. Form intimate bonds with each other's parents.
Oh, no, we don't do that. Tanya has a very close relationship with my parents.
Plan a future together.
Well, I'd say 38 years we've done that.
Did you plan it at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how many kids you're going to have at the...
2.
Okay. Be there for her every day the rest of your lives.
That is a fact.
That was my clickbait for the day.
Okay. We're going to talk about Illinois. I bet Ronnie's got some interesting opinions about this.
I forget. I'm chewing gum. I forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm pushing through it.
Yeah.
I chew, take a swallow, and it's
Would you eat another
Feel
one?
different yet?
no,
Would you ever eat another one?
no,
You want to try the cinnamon?
no.
Okay.
It tastes like coffee.
Is she here?
Yeah, just another one.
Okay.
What about Illinois?
Illinois?
What happened?
Hang on.
This is from the New York Post.
Oh,
Married Illinois teacher, 30,
okay.
says she was accused of molesting boy 15 because she's good looking. Is the headline.
She molested him because she was good looking?
Wait for it.
Okay.
Say what's on your mind. Go ahead. Speak freely.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the situation. She said that she molested a 15-year-old because she's good looking? Correct.
No, she was accused.
Accused.
Molested.
Because she was good looking.
Yeah. I'm showing the picture.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Okay, he's into it, Philly. Just
Okay.
Okay. Keep going.
A married Illinois special education teacher accused of molesting a 15-year-old student told police that she's being set up by the teen and that she was targeted for being, quote, good looking.
Okay.
The lady, Christina, 30, a teacher and soccer coach at Downers.
Sorry.
I'm just reading this for the first time, too. I chuckled, but it was inside.
Assistant
Phil
coach,
can't hold it.
assistant coach or head coach? Assistant coach or head coach?
I don't think that.
Give it to me. I can't watch you suffer anymore.
I,
No, you can't use that. No.
oh, just about.
It's history.
No,
Spitter?
absolutely horrendous. Ooh, I touched the paper with my tongue. Phil, absolutely horrendous.
I didn't say it tasted good, did I?
No, he never did.
You said it's peppermint. It just says soccer coach. Downers Grove South High School insisted to cops she's a, quote, good person, but that, quote, everybody comes after her because of her looks, according to documents obtained by this TV station. The sporty, dirty blonde denied having sex with a teenage student and said that he accused her of having inappropriate relationship with him because she, quote, cared too much about him, the documents show. The teacher who married her college sweetheart in August last year allegedly sexually assaulted the boy before the start of the school day in December 2023, according to prosecutors. She claimed that the student had broken into her phone and used her number to send the inappropriate message to her as blackmail, investigators said.
That's kind of hard to believe.
She claimed that one day the boy had grabbed her phone unattended, had entered her passcode, and sent the
How
message.
did he have her passcode?
That's what I don't know. How do you have her passcode? And besides, phones these days, you don't even put a passcode in. You just look at it.
Or passcode.
Yeah, it could be either one.
Well, yeah, I get it, but unless it goes bad, like
I guess he
It's on.
could have seen her put her passcode in. Yeah.
that's if her Face ID didn't work.
Go ahead.
Or she didn't know he took her. He
right.
took her phone
That's right.
without her knowing about
Go
it.
ahead, Chris.
She claimed that one day the boy had grabbed her phone unattended and entered her passcode, had sent the message to his phone, and then deleted the message from her phone, and then saved it to his phone as blackmail.
Yeah, that could happen.
That could happen.
Definitely could happen.
The messages were discovered last month by the victim's mother after she bought him a new phone, and linked his iCloud account, prosecutors say. The teacher allegedly told the victim, quote, "I love having sex with you," unquote. That means I'm talking.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In messages reported sent in 2020 when she was 28. Quote, "I know, baby. I love it so much. It feels so good. It's so passionate. It's so intimate. It's so perfect." The boy reportedly responded to the teacher, says, "I love you so much, mama." The relationship continued until the student broke it off, according to prosecutors.
Student broke it off.
Student broke up with
I'm
it.
saying he's lying.
Yeah, I'm not believing him
I
at all.
officially think he's
Yeah.
lying.
When the messages were discovered, the mother took her son to Downers Grove Police Station and reported the alleged abuse. The teacher was charged with 2 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse and 1 count of criminal sexual assault, and was released on the condition that she not enter the school grounds or have contact with anybody under 18. She's also been placed on paid leave from her job. Students have urged to come forward if there's other students. She denies these allegations and says she never had sex with the student.
There's no proof.
She earned her teaching license in 2017 after leaving Concordia University, Chicago.
Concordia?
Yep. Where she and her husband met as student athletes. He played baseball. She played soccer. She's been teaching at the school since 2020.
See, that's why I know it's like, because no real baseball player would ever do anything with a soccer person.
Oh, boy.
That's kind of true.
So that right there just solves the case.
Anyway, she got arrested.
So how do you get arrested by just text? There's no proof. Innocent or proven guilty.
They see the Phil, stop. They see the text. They see the text messages, and it came from her.
I get it.
So they begin their investigation, and now it's up to
The
investigators.
jury of her peers. Sounds like. I just think it's hard to prove something like that. I mean, if she did it, she needs to be prosecuted the full.
Sure.
What's she look like?
Yeah. So start here, work your way up. That's when she's arrested. Phil made his mind up pretty quick.
Keep my way up.
Hell,
The wrong way?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, up.
Yeah, not down.
Sarah, what are y'all chewing? Oh, it was horrible, Sarah. Grant, good thing I'm not good looking, so I don't have to worry about this. Well, Sarah's watching.
Yeah.
I mean,
You believe her?
Here goes the stereotyping. Phil's already stereotyped her.
well, you didn't have to.
I voiced my opinion.
Took her phone unattended, put those messages in her phone.
I mean,
could happen.
that can 100% happen. That can 100% happen. But being attacked for being too pretty, I don't know if that does that happen.
None of us would know.
Well, I mean,
No, but have you ever been
went through
around?
it.
We've been around a lot of good-looking people before in our days, but they never once came to me and said, "Man, I used to get attacked 'cause I'm just good-looking all the time."
I'm guessing. I usually side with police, and people can get mad at me about that. So I think,
And they do.
yeah. I don't think they would just go off and just. I think they probably interviewed him, and had enough to arrest her, and so now it's up to.
Well, it's what it's going to take. It's going to take old-fashioned police work because whoever's lying.
Caleb Gibson. I Googled guilty.
They're going to do in real investigation because the person who is lying will mess up their story at some point or another. So you just keep interviewing them.
Yeah.
And then somebody's eventually going to say, "Well, you said this once, but now you're saying this." I don't know. What's he look like?
He's a
they're not-
minor.
Yeah, he's a minor. 15. They're not going to show his picture or face.
Well, that's not fair. If you're going to accuse somebody and put them in jail for the rest of their lives, you should be exposed.
Well,
That's not how it works.
no,
Well, I know it's not how it works.
but I'm sure buddies know, and word gets around in their town.
This just happened.
I think so.
Yeah.
What happened when she was 28?
So we need to follow this story.
Where's what town is this? How close is it to Chicago? Is what I need to know.
We're the Cubbies right now. What's the record?
They just swept the Athletics this
So
week.
they entered opening day 0-2.
That's right.
1-2.
It's not good when you opening day
that's
0-2. Well, it's in Downers. So let me look up where Downers is at. How do they get that name?
I don't know. How did they come up with
Stand by. I'll show you.
Nowhere, Oklahoma? I mean,
Is that a real town?
yeah, it sure is.
Downers Grove, Illinois.
Small town? Appears to
It's a village, DuPage County, Illinois, founded in 1832.
I want to know where it's at.
50,248 people.
be. Okay, not a small town, but a mid-sized little town.
Click the map. There's Downers Grove, Chicago,
Where's it at?
right here. Downers. Oh, let me turn
It's
on.
a suburb of Chicago.
Guilty.
Now that's
It's profiling. That's
Guilty.
wrong.
profile.
Guilty. Guilty.
Wrong.
No doubt about it. She's 100% guilty. I feel bad for that kid. Well,
So, there it is. So Downers Grove is right here. You see it on the map.
yeah, she's guilty.
Is that really a suburb?
Yeah.
Chicago?
For the most part.
Chicago goes way out here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Downers Grove to Chicago. Now, before we see the answer, how close is...
How do you consider Guthrie a suburb of Oklahoma City?
No, I think like Yukon and Mustang or something.
Edmond, suburb?
It does butt up against...
It is Oklahoma
Suburb,
County, ain't it?
Right.
We have a
Okay, go ahead.
28 minutes, 28 miles,
That's
22 miles.
That is the suburb.
That's a suburb.
That's suburb.
No doubt.
Justin Lawson, all Justin does is tell the truth.
Oh.
It's so tough out here for us good-looking people. Always have to watch our backs. I mean, he just sits on
That's good.
a crown of facts.
A throne of lies?
No, not Justin Lawson.
Oh, Justin. Oh, no. Very accurate, Justin.
Very accurate. Well, I guess we can probably see here. Grant says, "Good thing I'm not good-looking, so I don't have to worry about the." My feed's a little slow. I've already got it on here. So, okay. We haven't talked about today's shooting.
Oh, you guys didn't get that out of the way yet?
No,
We're waiting for you.
waiting for you.
Well, Chris, you need new friends.
We are Facebook friends.
Oh, with the.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All righty. Didn't really pay attention to that earlier.
T. Frey says bracket. Can you pull out the bracket kind of before we get
Oh,
to
I
the
go over that. Yeah.
to the officer thing here real quick?
Yeah.
Or deputy thing. Phil tells me Leslie has no chance of winning.
That's correct.
Okay.
I have
T.
no.
Frey has no chance of winning.
T-Fred has zero chance of
Okay.
winning. Ronnie Phillips has no chance of winning. Phil has a chance of winning.
Phil gets
12%.
Phil collected. Ain't that crazy? He has all 4 Final Four teams, but only a 12% chance of winning.
That's right. So here we go.
Doesn't seem right.
But hey, this is a win. You got all 4 Final Four teams. That's a big deal.
It's a victory.
We'll start at the bottom, okay? Here's the people who have a chance of winning. Nathan Evans, Cousin Nate, has a 6.5% chance of winning.
You mentioned Cousin Nate. Let's give a shout out to Hux.
First T-ball game tonight.
Breaking news: Huxley Cash Evans went 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Importantly, got the win.
Oh!
Wins really don't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's
no,
all about
just
development.
Get better. Get better.
Exactly.
That's all I
Having
care
fun.
about.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
no, I don't care about having fun.
No, no.
Get better.
Hold on. What snacks were provided after
Ooh,
the game?
who brought the
Would be the
snacks?
juicy with the straw. That'd be the drink.
The Capris.
Yeah, the Capris. I'm going to go some kind of like a cracker, like a cheese and a cracker or something like
Somebody
that.
say Cheez-It. Yeah, Cheez-Its are pretty good.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
back in my day, when the snacks came,
Rough and tough?
you didn't get snacks. You just went to the cooler and got a Coke.
That's right.
Yeah.
You never got a snack. It wasn't there. Nobody brought you.
There's nothing like a feeling when you're little league and you see mom and dad carrying an ice chest.
So good. So good.
So we'd always stop and get ice cream. Oh, we'd always stop and get ice cream after the ball games.
Yeah, we get ice cream.
Yeah.
too.
You only get ice cream if you get a home run. Banana splits.
Ooh.
Kenny got one that day.
How many did you get? when you were a
I
kid?
had a lot. Yeah, I
about
got a lot.
Chris?
Not very many.
Grant has excuses built in here. Texas Tech screwed him. Grant, they make one free throw and they win. Oh boy. Sarah says, sounds like Phil loves his gum.
I don't care.
Oh, Little's in the house.
Oh boy.
Eric?
What were you talking trash about Eric earlier?
That's really neither here.
Oh,
nor there.
yeah, that's before we went on the air.
Stars.
You stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cousin Nate has a 6.5% chance of winning. D. Kasich has a 6.
Dan the Planner.
Dan the planner.
Only has a 6.8% chance.
He's got a chance.
He does have a
fighting
chance. Tom Sawyer, Channel 5 News, and Phil Nichols, 12.2% chance of winning, which means if Phil wins, he doesn't even win outright. He's got to split money with Tom Sawyer, Channel 5 News.
That's okay.
Phil wins and pays money.
That's okay.
And still has to pay somebody.
That's all right.
That's not okay.
No, it don't bother me.
Chris Evans has a
Hold on.
27.9% chance of winning.
Did you pick all four?
Houston has to win.
Did you pick all four?
I picked all four.
Oh, good.
Houston has to win the national championship in order for him to win. Phil has to have Auburn.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
To win the national
Well, at least their
championship.
best player's injured.
Duke's going to win out.
Braden Russell, cousin.
That's who's gonna win.
Niece Braden.
She's going to win.
34.3% chance of winning.
Yeah, Duke's going to win.
With Duke.
Duke's playing so good right now. I hear.
So is Houston.
Duke. Duke's got the best player.
Let's say Dayton, you have been eliminated, but you still have the opportunity for a national championship pick, which is good. T. Freight as well. He picked Houston.
I'm winning. I'm winning first, or I'm not winning the top 2 prizes.
Well, the worst I could do is what? Third, fourth?
I don't know.
The winning team got capris, Madrian oranges, and gummies.
Freeze.
Look at this, Phil. It's right here on this little click down. It says, if you have your app, it says, show my path to winning. So when I push it, I get a sad face emoji that says, you cannot win.
This record cannot win. Cannot win. It's over.
Phil, you're not going to say hi to Eric?
Eric, is he really on the show?
Well, I put it on the screen. Oh, Eric wants to know, does he have a chance?
Is he in the bracket?
No, he's not.
Well, then you don't have a chance, Eric.
Don't get too cocky.
He's too busy.
He's watched as much basketball as you have this year.
But he's not in the bracket, so he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, he's too busy
right, Eric.
for us right now. He's way too busy.
What, with work?
Oh, yeah.
Is he the only one busy?
Apparently so.
Never talks to any of us anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw him.
It's a real problem.
Yeah.
Might have been at the pizza place the last time I saw him.
A long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Grant says, pay me, Phil.
Why would I pay?
You're already saving $135.
Why would I pay Grant? Does Grant have a chance to win? Oh, he didn't put a bracket.
He's not even in the bracket.
He gave up on us so long ago.
Yeah, he quit.
So I'm trying to find my bracket.
Still 892, Grant.
I want to see what my path is. Oh, the Thunder play tonight, Phil. Oh, Phil's getting tired.
Oh, I'm so tired.
It's that, and you've had 2 pieces of gum. Well, 8 of them counting.
I didn't eat food for several days.
Chris, in the family bracket, you have a
I left that
43.6% chance of winning.
How much?
43.6% chance.
He's in first place.
I mean, I'm sorry, 43% chance.
He's in first place in that bracket.
Oh, Grant says he's the Tom Sawyer.
Oh, Grant's Tom Sawyer?
Son of a
Now
biscuit.
I'm invested.
Now I get it.
Now I'm pissed.
Now I'm invested.
Now I'm pissed.
Now I'm in.
Now can I have Houston beat
Now
Duke?
I'm pissed. Yes.
Okay.
Does that keep Tom Sawyer out?
Well, I think he got Auburn. I think he has Auburn.
He has the
winning.
same one I do.
Yeah, you guys had the same exact Final Four,
Yeah.
winning and losing.
Nothing's changing.
No.
So you're willing to lose so I can win.
Oh,
so
hell
Grant can
yes.
lose.
I'd
Yeah.
throw every game right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, you have a 43% chance in the family one. Dad has a 43.6% chance.
Ooh.
Dad's in second place right now. Chris is currently in first.
Does he follow basketball?
Dad,
Yeah.
he's watched as much as you.
Okay. That's a hard no.
I can't find my path to win.
I really thought if you got 4 Final Four teams,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
your chance would be higher to win it all.
Yeah, but when he has the same one and then 3 or 4 other people have the same
Talking about Bray, though. I mean, because she.
Braid? Well, Duke is the odds-on favorite to win. That's why her odds are higher. Yeah. Because
And I agree with that.
Because other than Duke, the 2 best teams are playing each other this week.
Yeah.
Florida and Auburn.
Yeah.
They're the 2 best teams.
Where's the button at my path? What's my path? Which is going to be Houston to win, Auburn to lose, and then Houston to win. It has to be the path for me. Let's just say it's not my year. Yeah, we know.
It happens less.
See, so now here's Brandon. Brandon never watches the show.
Oh, she's talking smack?
Now,
She just says Duke all the way.
I think you're right, sis. I like your chances.
best path to win. These outcomes are key for my bracket to win the group. Houston to win it all.
What? How much money am I giving Bray?
I think it's 150.
Was it 150?
He wrote it. He wrote it down. I think.
Hondo. I think it
Well,
was-
no, it's like $100 from you, then like $50 from Stefan or something like that, ain't it?
No,
Oh, that's
no.
There was giveaways with Steph.
There's
Yeah, it's a
$100 cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$100 card.
Yeah,
Gift card.
$100 Strive Wellness Lounge.
Yeah.
For the winner.
that's right.
Second place, $50 card,
Right.
and then $50 Strive.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, something like that. Yeah, I knew something like that.
So it could be you could get a $50 card
Yeah. I would donate it back to Steph.
that would come from me.
Yeah, we would use that. Then we'd go to Sonic.
Well, I would take the card. the
That's what I
$50
just
cash.
said. The card.
Yeah, I
You
would
said
take the
glass.
cash. Yeah, I would
Okay.
take that, yeah.
Well, I mean, of according to Sam.
Well, if we subtract the numbers.
No, you said according to Sam. That's all that matters.
Phil, will you help T-Fred out here?
What does he need?
He says, imagine if I come back and win the whole thing.
T-Fred's not happening. Pull up T-Fred's chance.
I already did. 0% chance.
0% chance, T-Fred.
You do have an opportunity
Zero.
to have a national championship pick, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Who'd he pick?
Houston.
Houston.
Not going to happen.
Oh, he could still finish higher than you then.
Ooh, he could.
T-Fred.
He could.
That's not happening.
Could.
I like that.
Yeah.
Houston Dukes the second game 2 of the night.
T-Fred and I, we're
On the
shaky
brakes.
grounds
Yeah.
right now. He just came after me hard.
I wonder if Florida wins. That's who I picked. I wonder how high I'll go up.
I think Cousin Nate will be ahead of you on that one.
Will he?
Yeah.
You picked Florida to win it all?
Yeah.
When you're really tired driving, do you stick your head out the window?
Like a dog?
Yes.
No.
I have.
It wakes you up immediately.
I have before.
You just screaming doing down the window.
Well, not rolling the window down, not be enough. You have to stick your head out.
Yes, hitting you peels your eyes back and stuff.
Like Ace Ventura.
Kind of, yeah. Same thing. That's a great show, by the way.
Both of them were.
Yeah.
Gun was digging into my hip as he's chewing 25 pieces of gun.
Yeah. Rarely the sequel's any good, but that was
Tommy
that was a good
Davidson.
second.
Remember he was a little skinny guy? Remember he fought him?
Oh, yeah.
He was so funny.
Leslie says, if Houston wins out, I think Chris wins. T-Fred second, me third. Oh.
Yeah, that could happen, I guess.
Yeah. Oh. I hope that happens. T-Fred would have to drive to Guthrie, come to the show, and you would have to
And collect.
He won't drive to Gut. He won't come to the commoners area.
Well,
Not fancy enough here for T-Fred.
well, he does when McGinnis comes in and he gripes about the parking.
Oh, gripes about everything.
Well, I got to tell you this, T. Fred. I thought about you the other day. Me and my wife went out and had a good time on the weekend. We went out to
Where was Phil?
Hideaway Pizza over there by McGinnis.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good one. I do
The
like that
baseball field looks beautiful. Bright green grass, infield, outfield.
Their field always looks
Always looks
looks
good.
good.
Always looks
That was my favorite place to play in
green
high
grass.
school because I hit really well there and I played really well there. But yeah, I love playing McGinnis.
McGinnis had the first rye field playing on ryegrass.
Yeah.
You know, a guy that you have a lot of respect for told me the other day that you were a hell of a pitcher in high school.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good compliment.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was.
Tell us a thank you.
Now, Grant, timeout. Grant says Phil never gets invited to
I
anything.
didn't know shit.
Phil
FOMO.
will get invited and then he'll and then not go. Phil removes himself.
Well, things come up.
Sure.
Fake headaches. Fake
They're
tummy
not
aches.
fake. I have a tummy ache a day.
And the floating
Tumor.
Yeah.
I got real issues over here.
Val Kimmer died today,
I get
65. Phil.
you sleep.
Yeah, I get sleepy. I am officially at that age where if I don't want to do something, I ain't going. I just don't care anymore. I'm not going.
So, an event, the time of the event is really big in your
It's a
decision making.
big
deal.
part of my decision making.
Is it? You wake up too early.
That is part. Tanya pointed that out the other day. I don't get enough
I've been
sleep.
telling you that for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't get enough sleep. Like this morning, I got like 3.5 hours last night.
Like, go to bed at 10, wake up at 6. That's 8 hours of sleep.
Okay, so part of my problem is there's so many pharmaceuticals floating through my body right now.
That's the truth.
It's hard to shut the body down. You're like gum, rope parts.
You do have a lot of things through the veins flowing through.
No, I have a hard time. I have a hard time going to bed. I can go to bed early, have a hard time falling asleep. I get neckish. I get my neck's all jacked up. I've bought 118 pillows in the last 6 months.
Yeah, I recently got a new pillow.
Oh my God. I finally found one. It's got this like indention that like my
Yeah,
neck,
I got one of those.
that has helped.
Yeah.
But I battle freaking neck things when I lay
A
down.
couple notes here. Cousin Nate says Ronnie was the second best pitcher in our family.
Cousin Nate.
Nate had a very good successful senior year. Went 9-1, I believe.
Nobody ever came up and told me he was great.
His only loss was to a smaller school, which makes sense because he couldn't break glass with the fastball, but he could locate. So that small school is used to that kind of speed, and they took care of. I think it was Verdigris he lost to that year. But they had a fantastic senior year. Did really well. Very well.
The best pitcher was in the local printed paper. Cousin Nate was pitching, Ronnie was catching, and I was umpiring.
That's a fact.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Did you give him the corners?
Cousin Nate's pitching, I was catching, and Chris was behind the plate.
I always get every corner. Sarah, valid point here. He just wants to be invited. Talking about Phil.
That's all it is. Sometimes a girl just wants to be invited.
Will you show me the front of that
Which one?
gum?
Sure.
Yeah, let me know what I'm coming down with.
You feeling it yet?
I don't know. I don't feel anything.
It's coming.
Grant says, I got to go to T-Fred first. Sorry, Grant. T-Fred says, Grant, you missed the show 2 weeks ago about the event Phil went and Ronnie got mad at him. Yeah. Grant, I missed about 10 in a row now. Yeah. T-Fred, did Ronnie ever have a perfect game in high school? I think we would probably hear about it already.
Did you ever throw a no-no?
I mean, probably.
Not like the no-nos
No,
that literally every parent, my son's batting 875 right now.
It was. I mean,
Who does the books for the team? Well, I do.
Inside the park, we went underneath 3 gloves.
Yeah.
well, I mean, if it happened, it would have been like a team like Western Heights or Southeast where they're not any good, and you play 4 innings because you run roll them, and they don't get a hit off you.
Were you catching Nate?
I'd catch Nate. Yeah.
Gave you a hell of a compliment.
I was pretty. Yeah, I was.
But
pretty
you
good at
weren't.
that.
You weren't the day-to-day.
In high school.
Yeah.
What do you
Were
mean?
you? Day-to-day catcher?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So you caught when you weren't on the bump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
my favorite Chubbo story. Chapel got him good. He was the catcher, and the shortstop kept making errors.
It was a summer league game. Yeah.
Kept making errors. Chapel goes, you know what? Hot shot.
I was yelling at him for making errors.
Yeah, he
Put
was
you
yelling.
out there.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
You might have
Not
been
very good.
pitching.
Not very good. He said.
Chapel put
I
him
was pitching. Yeah.
Yeah, you were pitching. Chapel put him at shortstop.
That's a good coach. That's a good coach move there.
Told Jeffrey sorry after the game.
It was
Jeffrey Chapel.
Little
Yeah.
Jeffrey. Yeah.
You were yelling at little Jeffrey Chapel?
Hell yeah, it was a freaking
3-year
routine
starter.
play.
3 or 4 year starter.
2-year starter.
2-year starter.
I demand excellence when I'm pitching. If I'm out there on the bump, shoving it, and doing all I can, because I give you everything I got.
You
Day
think
in,
Jeffrey was
day out.
intentionally making a mistake?
I don't know. He didn't practice hard as I did.
Doesn't sound like a very good way to
Didn't practice hard as I
create a
did.
team environment. But I'm just saying,
Well, yeah, these days you're right.
just yelling at people.
These days you're right. Yeah, these days it wouldn't fly, but back then we held people accountable.
Yeah, that's true. Coach would say, like, if you had a guy causing problems, coach would take the captains of the field until he says, "Take them out tonight. I don't want to have another conversation."
I'll give Grant the air horn.
Didn't yell at our shortstop. It was JT removed it. That's awesome. Yeah, probably wasn't any yelling going on there.
I get asked. I'm starting to get old, but I get asked a question a lot of time. Who's the best athlete, high school athlete you've ever seen?
JT would be way up there.
JT's up there.
Yeah.
Not only did he win a lot in football, but he was good in basketball.
Great point guard.
Great point guard. He can play. He was a quarterback.
And he hit 30 home runs in spring.
And 30. That was the baseball was just okay. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But the basketball thing, he was pretty good.
He was just a great athlete. Great athlete.
Caleb says Ronnie on 10 under, no fear, was terrifying.
That's a fact. Yeah, we went 12-0 that year.
That's funny.
So you had no fear. What was the yellow jerseys?
The Cobras.
Cobras, and he was rough and tough with the green jerseys.
Was that Karate Kid time, the Cobras?
That was T-ball.
That was T-ball.
I was 3. Everybody else was 4 and 5.
Oh, played up.
I played up. Yeah.
I remember. I don't know why I remember his team names, but yeah,
The
The Wolves. Remember the Wolves? The Mets.
Mets. Yeah,
The Wolves. The Mets.
not as good as No Fear and
No Fear
Cobras
was.
and
Yeah, No Fear.
Rough and tough.
Mr. Chappell, Jeff Chappell.
Boy, Chappell know how to put teams together.
He went in the championship game. We started somebody in this little league game, like 12 and under, something like that. No Fear is a perfect season. We started somebody else. I forgot who it was. We started losing. So my coach puts me in. I break our catcher's thumb in warm up, throwing it so hard. Break his thumb. And while this is all going on, Jeff was pleading with the umpire that try to come up with some rule that I threw too many innings at some point. Try to get me to where try to get me to not be able to pitch. Of course, it didn't work.
Hey, well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. What other rules are we not going to play with?
Rules. Can't play the game.
So we found a catcher who did catch me just. When we were on our free time, he would catch me just to catch me or whatever. So we brought him in and we ended up winning that game.
So I'm going to assume Caleb was on your team?
Caleb was not on my team.
Really? But he remembers his team.
So of course he does.
Oh.
That's a pretty good team.
You need to go back to church. Cover that humble.
Who was your coach?
That was, God, was that Foshi? Was it Foshi? Was that Foshi that year? No Fear?
I remember Aunt Janet began your baseball career.
Aunt Janet and Aunt Rose were the coaches for the Cobra team, the T-ball team.
How'd you guys do with the Cobras?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Rough and Tough. I don't remember that one either.
Are you and Cousin Nate same grade?
He's a year older.
You're older.
Yep,
okay.
Year older. Now, if we would have had Nate, if Nate was with me, we would have won state my senior year.
We can all get behind this. Yankees always cheated.
Oh, that was
Chapel's team.
That was Chapel's team. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
I'm not sure. Is this gum giving me a headache?
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Anything tingly yet?
Anything working?
Surely not. No.
Nothing working yet? Okay.
But you got gum on the dead gum.
Don't need you reading anything.
You've had 4 of those tonight.
That's right. We need to wrap this show up.
You want mine?
Yeah, I do it. 28 cents. It's wasted. Give it back.
You want mine?
Give
It's
it back.
so good.
Did you put it in your mouth?
No, I did not.
What's that called?
Neurogum.
NEU.
Neuro gum.
Yeah, Kurt Foshi was
I like Kurt.
Gum. Energy
My
boosting.
first year living here, he got mad at the end of the Little League
Just recently
football.
passed.
What?
Kurt Foshi?
Are you serious?
Foshi?
Kurt Foshi?
No,
he
no, I'm
didn't.
thinking Jackie Dunnigan, who also
Jackie coached me too.
Yeah, Jackie coached you. I got my baseball coaches.
Yeah, Jackie coached me too.
Jackie recently passed,
And I've always wondered why Jeff never picked me up. Like I don't know why he never picked me up.
Because you were yelling at the shortstop.
This is in high school, Phil. Calm down.
If he thinks he can win, Chapel.
It was already yeah, he'd overlook that. That's true.
Yeah, I always wondered that.
Anyway, but Mr. Foshi, my first year in town, the Central Oklahoma Little League Football Association, he didn't like the way something happened in the last game.
You had a lot of convicted murderers on your team.
I did. He had all of his kids take their pads off in the middle of the field and left them on
Side
the 50-yard
effects.
line and walked off. So funny. Huh?
Nero gum, a caffeine gum designed for energy focus, generally has minimal side effects for most users, but some may experience nervousness, headaches, or sleep disturbances, especially if sensitive to caffeine or exceeding recommended
Well, you drink
dosages.
sweet tea like it's nothing, so you're fine.
I've cut back on the sweet tea.
That's literally my 6 piece today.
Potential side effects, headaches. How long does NeuroGum take to kick in? Design enhance a conjunctive,
I don't see
cognitive,
What are you looking at?
Cognitive, Chris.
cognitive function typically starts to kick in
It's in the family, guys.
within 15. There's a few words 15, 30 minutes after
No,
chewing.
you're fine. It's literally in the family. We all do that, Chris. You're not
Providing
the
a
only
clean
one.
energy
We
boost
struggle
and
reading.
improved focus. Chewing the gum allows for rapid delivery and absorption
Absorption.
of the active nootropic ingredients.
It's in the family, Phil.
This is all made up words. I've never
a
heard
real
of these
thing.
words
It's a
before.
real thing.
Really?
I'm telling you, I'm the same way. Mom's the same way. Rhonda's the same way.
So good.
Sarah's getting to be the same way because she's listening to me all the time. I mean, it's a real thing.
Memory and focus. I should be okay.
No, you're fine.
Tastes like horrible though.
Cinnamon's really good.
How much caffeine is in a piece of gum? No wonder you can't sleep. Good point, Sarah.
there's
It's
zero.
giving. I'm serious. I feel a slight headache.
Do we
Do
need?
you really?
Yes, I'm serious.
I've never felt
Do we need a what are these called? That Phil had to call for his tummy ache. What is it?
Ambulance. I can't read that.
I tried, Sarah.
carbohydrates, sugar, alcohol.
No.
2 grams, B12.
Oh,
caffeine.
B12.
80 milligrams.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a headache, but I feel a little tension.
How much is in a can of pop caffeine? More than 80?
I don't drink pop anymore, so I don't know.
I don't drink pop. Well,
I really don't. I don't have any idea.
Chris will be up all night. No, I don't think I will be.
No, you won't be.
No.
Hey, if you can't sleep, just give me a call.
You'll be asleep.
No, I won't.
You'll go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up.
It's horrible.
I do have moments where I wake up at 4:30 every morning. But sometimes I can sleep through it, but
Woke up this morning 10:37 a.m. Could not go back to sleep.
10:37?
Or sorry, 2:37
let's say
a.m.
you've never slept
Jeez.
No,
at 10:30.
no, I haven't.
Yeah.
2:37 a.m. Could not go back to sleep.
I get like that too. If I wake up in the middle of the night for having to go to the bathroom or whatever, like at 2, 3 in the morning, it takes me hours to go back to sleep.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Cody, a biologist on the side, says 80 milligrams is like 1 small cup of coffee.
I had 6 cups of coffee during the show, so that should be good.
Did we get all the? Oh, I got one more topic I can.
Well, you
bring
said
up
you're going to talk about the shooting.
to get to 7. Do we need to address that tonight?
Still pretty fresh.
I mean, I can.
Well, the officers are okay, right?
Yeah, and
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are
that's,
fine.
That's the number one thing. That's
and they
all I
were
care
released
about.
from the hospital.
Yeah,
And Chris is Facebook friends with the
the
with the
attempted
criminal.
assassin. Well, the dead assassin.
Alleged.
Alleged.
Let the investigation work itself out.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see here.
How much you pay for that fax app, Phil?
I will say this.
I canceled that one.
Oh, good.
No, I better not say that story.
Golly.
$12 a week.
A week?
Had no idea.
Oh, wow.
I just needed to fax something once, so I downloaded an app. Nobody faxes anymore.
What? Whose chair is this? Phil, did you break the chair?
Oh.
Whose chair is this?
Yeah.
This is my chair.
No. So to help with this cause, look what I did. The yellow tape is Phil's chair.
Okay.
Why yellow?
It's the first tape I have.
That's the mark of a coward.
Oh, is it? Don't break the chair.
Yeah, this is my chair.
I had to do the election show last night, so I had to move that chair to the left. So, Phil, look for the yellow because that's your chair.
I'm not sitting on a chair with yellow tape.
You gotta admit, you went.
You broke it on the show a month or two
Not
ago.
doing it. About 6 months ago.
Yeah, he kept. It was like cracking.
Yeah, and he kept
cracking,
going back.
cracking.
Why is it cracking?
I was like, stop! he just kept going. I was like, wow.
It's going to be a high of 61 tomorrow.
It's going to be like 3 days of 60s.
I like that.
We're going to get our games in tomorrow?
Today was perfect. I doubt it.
4 o'clock?
Supposed to rain?
Yeah. Like
4 o'clock game time.
Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow?
60 and 70% chance last time I looked.
Really?
But at what time, though?
Let me go to the
We
right
play at
weather
4.
Oh, 55% chance on Thursday,
And
85
on Friday.
90
On
40.
Saturday.
Well, I know we're not playing Friday. This is Kingfisher, too.
So I'm going to Florida when it's 76, 73, 74, and 77, and sunny every
It's
day.
a sign. Oh, no, we'll play baseball in Kingfisher.
Okay.
6 a.m., 9 a.m. to 10, a moderate chance, and then 10 to 11 a.m., it's a light chance. Then after that, no chance.
Oh, cool. So we'll get one game in this week before we,
Two
before we,
games.
before we bring on the Noble Bears.
2 games. Remember, we played Monday.
Hell, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left on the
Been
show.
a good run.
4 minutes left. Well, I thought I had the email here.
I got a new favorite food now, Chris.
Favorite food or
I
new
really do.
food?
It's a new favorite of mine. Blueberries, raspberries, and yogurt mixed together.
Oh, Sam does a lot of that.
That is so good. It's really filling. It's really good.
It is filling?
Yeah. I like it.
I like blueberries. I like raspberries. I don't know if I put them together with yogurt, though, but Sam does a lot of that stuff.
Oh, I
together.
love that.
What do blueberries taste like to you guys?
Not really much of a taste.
No, really not.
So I never liked blueberries till a few years ago when I actually tried it for the first time. They taste like little plums to me. I love plums.
Ooh, that's actually, I feel that.
They taste like
I didn't really know, but
it tastes like a small plum, don't it?
Yes.
So I never had a blueberry up until that point. I was like, This tastes like a plum, and I love plums.
Grandson, you got Eric on Monday
That's correct.
and Tuesday.
And Tuesday.
Monday's in Noble.
Monday's in Guthrie.
Monday's in Guthrie.
Because we
Just
lost,
like last year.
No, we lost the second game.
Should've won that game.
We lost the second game to Noble in Guthrie on Tuesday.
That was a bad loss.
That was a terrible loss.
Noble have all the
Cost
kids
us a host.
Cost us a host.
Cost us a host.
And a state tournament.
More than likely, yeah.
Coaching.
I mean, I didn't make the errors. I'm not the head coach anyway. I don't make any decisions.
All right.
Just assistant.
Dallas is almost spring ball time.
They get all the glory.
Whoa,
They
Dallas made an appearance.
Dallas is here.
Hey,
get,
Dallas.
Dallas.
Now, Dallas,
Oh, here we go.
any changes in the coaching situation in Owasso outside of the head coach?
Dallas has some
Dave
changes.
Evans went somewhere, right?
Dallas has some changes. He told me about
Himself?
Yeah. Well, if he's willing to share it, he's more than happy to. Yeah, I don't want to say it if you don't want me to.
Where
say
did
it.
Dave Evans go? Dane Evans,
Edmond.
the Tulsa quarterback.
The Tulsa quarterback.
Yeah, he was an assistant last year for a while.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of changes then.
Grant says finally some decent baseball game. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been bad.
We're there now. We're there now. So many terrible teams in 5A.
There are.
Are there?
Yeah, there are.
Why is that?
He's now in Collinsville.
Yep, he
Dallas is?
went to Collinsville. Yep, he's in Collinsville
Well,
now.
good for you, Dallas. That's a good program over there.
It's a good
Consistently
program.
right there.
They got to find a new quarterback. He left. My quarterback from Collinsville left.
Where did he
Where'd he
transfer
go?
to? Jinx.
No,
Wait, he
someone else went to Jinx.
wait, Collinsville went so he transferred high schools?
Yeah, he's out of Collinsville and he went somewhere.
This is so dumb.
You know the Overton kid from Owasso last year, the Beast? Mm-hmm. He's got like offers from like
Taj.
everybody now. Yeah.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't really surprise me.
I remember that, Grant.
Remember when Chris picked him to win a state title? Yeah. You see all those injuries they had? Can't overcome those injuries.
That was a bold pick.
Well, I didn't realize Carl Albert's recruiting was to the level that it was.
Yes, it's up there. Still is in every sport.
And then the injuries, it was
Yeah, decimated Collinsville.
Recruit champions.
pretty much. Oh, Dallas says we're talking about Owasso here. Pretty much all the staff at Owasso from last season is gone. Only 3 guys are left from the original staff. The quarterback transferred to Union.
Oh.
That's what it is.
The sophomore last year is now at Union with Coach Graham, right?
Yes.
Oh,
The sophomore,
I see what he did there.
the stud sophomore last year
He's a
for
good little
for
quarterback.
Owasso is now at Union, right? Is that
The head
what
coach at Owasso went to Union,
yeah, Graham.
Yeah.
and he followed.
And the
his
quarterback
coach.
followed his coach. Was what it said. Was the way I'm reading that.
Yeah, that's the way I read it too.
No, the quarterback transferred to Union. I thought the Collinsville quarterback transferred to Union.
Oh, okay, is that what he means?
I think he means their quarterback transferred to Union, or no, maybe no.
That would be big news if that.
No, the
Yeah.
Collinsville quarterback went to Union.
Yes,
okay,
yes, yes,
okay.
yes, yeah.
The
Did he
Owasso
clarify?
one is still there. Okay, yeah, he clarified. Okay,
Now Owasso.
Kid at Owasso's really good.
yeah. Be a junior this year.
Yep, he's good.
Next year.
I think the kid from Edmond Memorial is going to do nothing in college.
At KU.
After seeing him,
Yeah.
wasn't that impressed.
Never know.
I never know. He didn't have a lot of help.
Yeah, you get good develop.
Grant says, "I can't wait to come to the Rock and wear y'all out next year."
I'll take
said
that.
that?
I'll take that bet.
Is he like wearing talking?
What are
our
we
heads,
talking about?
Like talking our heads off?
Is he talking about like in football?
I'm sure he's talking about coming to talk our heads off.
Have to be something because it sure ain't going to be football.
Well, it'd be Rice versus Rice, Sawyer versus Dalen.
I like our chances.
Oh, by the way, Colton Carlock,
Yeah.
Guthrie quarterback,
All-Stater?
got news today. He was All-Stater. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still going to UCO?
No.
Okay, I've kept forgetting to ask you guys.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Mustang did get a stud quarterback from California.
That's the OU commit. Yep.
yeah.
I keep forgetting to ask you. The kid
I'm glad he went
that's-
there.
I think
kid-
Kevin Sperry does nothing in college.
I think
either.
so either.
Yeah.
The kid that was a Guthrie kid that went to T. Fred school that was committed to Missouri to play baseball. He's now going to NEO.
Cochran.
Correct.
Yeah.
So did he lose his scholarship at Missouri?
You can lose it. I don't know if he did or not, but you
Maybe,
can.
I don't know if they had a new coach or they went to a different direction, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would assume different direction.
I just saw that.
Yeah,
I would assume. I would assume.
Oh, boy. Duncan goes to McGinnis this year. You think Grant's ready for Bishop McGinnis?
Hope you don't got anybody who streams your games. They're going to hate it.
Yeah. Take folding chairs or taking folding tables.
Umbrellas.
Ratchet
straps. Pray for no rain.
Yeah, because you're screwed if it rains.
Yeah. Or they do offer a nice tall building 200 yards away
That's right.
from a caddy corner.
Great shot.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. 9:02. We're in overtime.
Sawyer got a D1 offer yesterday.
Why do I not remember
What's
the
in that
Sawyer
school?
guy?
You don't remember Sawyer Rice? Good quarterback, just not a whole lot. He had a young offensive line around him.
Yeah.
Is he a junior?
Freshman. The superintendent's freshman son was starting.
Started as a freshman.
That's okay. I do remember this kid. Yeah.
What school, Grant?
Had to be like,
Marshall.
I mean, if it's
Wichita
Central Arkansas.
no,
I
it'd
mean,
be like the kid from Choctaw where he went
Akron?
for 5 minutes.
Akron?
Like an Akron or something. I'm glad he got a D1 offer, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
great.
Yeah, no,
That's cool.
I understand he's a good kid, from my understanding. So this will be a beatdown to T. Fred. Oh, boy.
Boy, he's
Grant.
drinking again. Grant's drinking again.
hey, it's April.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead, Grant.
It's April.
Tip it back, little buddy.
North Texas. Okay. The Mean
North
Green.
Texas. Okay.
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah.
that's
It
a
is.
great
It's
place.
good.
That's a cool looking stadium too, all off the highway.
Boy, that new one, yeah. I guess it's about, what, 4 years old now, probably?
Yeah, not very
Yeah.
old.
The Mean Green.
Yeah. But it still messed me up. I'm used to looking to the left to see it when he rolls.
Used to be North Texas Eagles.
Oh boy. T. Fred says McGinnis 60, Duncan 0.
I think T. Fred might be right.
He's not far off. He's not far off.
You know, I kind of find myself. I'm kind of a closet Duncan fan.
Oh, I am too. Is there anything else you want to talk about in the closet, or is there anything else? Or?
No, I've come out.
Okay.
I mean, that is.
Is
a beatdown.
Elgin good next year?
They'll have Meyer. Ritson Meyer will be back.
Who's going to block for him?
Will the quarterback be back?
Nope.
Nope.
He's a senior this year?
He's
Two Division I offensive linemen gone.
you got to make sure you don't see him this year for 3 years in a row. Trust Laura.
Yeah, we got to win these games these next 3 weeks.
Trust Laura. Third baseman pitcher.
I don't know. We lit him up last year though, so it ain't
Well,
nothing we never done.
he couldn't throw a strike. That was him.
Oh, Bricks and Meyer came in after him. We lit him up too.
But we didn't really let up Laura because he couldn't get the ball across the plate.
You mean
Oh,
three-time
but-
state champion Ritzenmeyer?
But when he did we got base hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ritson would have to be considered one of the best all-around athletes in the state right now, as far as accomplishments.
You have to. Yeah.
I mean,
He's a big fan of mine, I guess. Right, Phil?
well, I'm walking in the first day out there doing the state wrestling. He goes, "Hey, Phil." I go, "Who the hell's this kid?" I don't know. I Guthrie kid. And I get a little closer, and he goes, "When's Ronnie going to get here?" That's what he said. He said, "Ronnie got on us early last year."
That's right, baby.
That's funny.
If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't play hard.
You know, yeah. You know what? I'm sitting there talking to him. Of course, we all know this because I've been around a lot of kids from different schools. Doesn't matter if they're from Elgin, Guthrie, Carl Albert. They all sound and act the same when you're around them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're just kids having fun and.
Yeah. He came
You
up
know,
He came
it's
up,
awesome.
found me that night too, and we obviously talked for a while.
I like him a lot.
He's a good athlete.
Grant
like him
says,
a lot.
remember when me and Ronnie said Elgin all year and Phil just laughed at us?
Well, I wasn't the only one that laughed. I changed my ways. I admitted I was wrong.
Well, after the kid broke his leg
Right, one of the best players in the state.
and the other kid had a severe sprained
That's right.
ankle,
That's right. Playing basically with 9 men.
and Elgin Belt gave it away in the championship game
Yes,
against Total.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah, a little bit, yeah. That was funny.
That was funny.
Because I get to the wrestling state championships and my phone starts blowing up. All the Elgin fans are on X DMing me. He said, "Hey, turn around, turn around."
Yeah, that was good.
Is Guthrie Newspaper going to live stream any baseball games this year?
No.
Ask and answer. T. Fred, I get the honor of doing some public address announcing, and I get to be a dad, so no streaming.
Good to be a dad.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love doing baseball. I love.
I mean, you and Ronnie are baseball guys.
It's a sport I know inside and out.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are what I call baseball guys. You guys know other sports.
Maybe I'm
very
phasing out because I'm not into the analytics. I just kind of
Yeah.
know the old.
But you guys know baseball. I mean, there's no doubt. Obviously, Ronnie, you coach, but there's only one state championship coach in the family.
Here's how you
basketball.
That's right.
here's how you know if you know what you're talking about when it comes to sports. Because I know football. I do know football. I know basketball, but I know baseball because I can put together a baseball practice. When I helped coach 5th grade football this year, I wouldn't have a clue how to put a football practice together. No clue.
Right.
I mean,
Me neither.
When something happens, I say, well, you probably should have done this, blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't put on a football
I'd be like,
practice.
Got to hit that A gap. You got to, I have to think about it.
Yeah, that hole right there. Once, that one, the third
The one next to Jimmy.
Odd, even. Yes, 13.
Yeah.
Well, we all can't be Grant Oliver.
That's right.
Football,
That's true.
Does it all.
Just football,
State championship baseball coach.
Big house.
I mean, I bet he tells Randy once a week
But if you're the head-
that he won a state championship game on his first try, and Randy lost his state championship game last year against Carl
doesn't
Albert.
most-
I bet he tells him that every week.
Most head coaches coach third.
Nah, I don't know. That's yes.
They did in Duncan until that year.
Well, yeah. I think it's a style, maybe. I don't know, a stylistic thing.
His assistant coach was pretty good too, right? He knew baseball pretty
He
well.
knew baseball. Yep, he knew baseball. I think Grant was just kind of scared to get out there. He didn't want to really make all the calls. That way he can blame somebody. Probably Phil.
That's what I do.
That's me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if the call is wrong, he can just blame. He just blame the
Absolutely.
coach, the assistant coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Then he gets all the glory when they win.
100%.
Well, are we ready to wrap it up? Thunder are winning right now by 15 points.
Who are they?
They're playing Detroit in OKC. Started at 8:30. I'm wearing a Thunder shirt. I really struggled today to find
I
a shirt
remember
to
when
wear.
you were so out on the Thunder.
Yeah, when they were losing on purpose.
When you lose on purpose, you deserve not to have any fans.
Absolutely.
That's why they got the players they have now. Well, it is. Tell me I'm wrong.
How do you know?
Oh, jeez. Highest paid NIL contract right now in all of college sports. Who is it?
Arch Manning
Arch Manning.
hasn't started the game yet.
He started 1 or 2 last year when Quinn was hurt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nothing games, but
Yeah, but it was against nobody's, right?
yeah.
You know what? I forgot the Oklahoma City 89ers changed their name to the Oklahoma City Comets.
Have you seen those hats? I like the hats. The hats look good.
AAA baseball team.
Yep. After Mickey Mantle's high school team, right? The Commerce Comets.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I remember that. That's right.
I wish they would have went back to the 89ers, but
Oh, me too.
it would have been nice.
Vintage.
Yep, it would have been.
All right, this gum's giving me a headache.
Tell everybody you love them.
Don't hit the desk when you stand up, Chris.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.